I don't know. Too bad.
Yep.
I mean, do we have a ghost? Everyone is here.
Well, yeah, but Kristen left, but I think she has her strudels.
Yeah, dude, I said I was back, bro. God.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of conversating going on.
Yeah, we were counting to 3.
Yeah, we were talking about ball sack.
The party finished up their interviews at Candlekeep and got on the road to Baldur's Gate. On the way, they were attacked by a highwayman named Mushika and several giant rats. The rats were slain, but Mushika escaped. Arriving at Baldur's Gate, the party made its way to the Wide, learning that it was the wealthy part of town, filled with upscale shops and interesting vendors selling items out of tents. The Wide is policed by 10 veterans of the Watch, and there is a curfew, nightfall. The party managed to locate Amberdune Books along with several other interesting stalls. They learned a little about the shop and its workers as nightfall approached. We pick up with the party together outside Amberdune Books and out of sight of the workers. You get the impression they are going to pack up soon, as the tent is completely cleared out at night and apparently loaded into 2 wagons pulled by the workers. And that's where we are. I don't think there's a map to go to. I think this is just where we're at.
Yeah, we basically need to decide what we're actually going to do. Like, are we trying to take the books back so they can be looked at? Are we just trying to get them so no one else takes them? Like, what's the plan?
Yes, welcome to being in the party,
really care about
Josh.
the
Nobody
books.
knows. Nobody ever knows.
I was trying to start a conversation.
No, now you're one of us. You get to
I-
not know.
I'm more interested in the aberration people. No, turtle.
I don't. Okay, so we know the books in the case are not the ones we're looking for, right?
Yes, they
They
are the
are.
ones.
They
are
are
the
the
we're
ones.
looking. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I
But we
thought they
don't-
weren't magical.
But we don't know if they're cursed or they're the creatures.
But they were radiating magic.
Right.
Those are the only 2 magic things that I found.
Wait, we do know they are because I also used my
Detect evil and
divine
good.
sight. Yeah.
and there was 2.
Oh, yeah.
2 of the books were radiating magic,
And the evil.
3 of them were on the list.
Right.
Okay, I don't know why I thought they were not magical. My bad. Like I said, it's been a really long day. I think we should definitely steal the ones that are radiating magic. And I know we looked at the logging mechanism. I just can't recall what the judgment was on that, whether or not anybody thought they could either steal a key or lockpick it.
Does anyone even have lockpicks?
Yeah, almost certainly, yes.
Dakota says, as she actually does have thieves' tools. That's fitting.
I would be most impressed to watch you pick some
Attempt
locks,
it.
Dakota. No. It won't be an attempt. I see success in that one's future.
I'm actually looking at my skills to see if I just randomly have those, or because I think it just came as part of the artificer stuff, but I'm not proficient with them.
They're just pokey tools.
Oh no, I am proficient with them for whatever reason.
Neat.
Background?
I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm an artificer.
Artificers get a lot of tool proficiencies.
Yeah. I'm 95% sure it's just because I'm an artificer, not because it was any character reason. I just get it.
Well, are these books even going to be out once they close up? Aren't they going to pack them away and take them with them?
Well, we don't have to do it this second. We could come back and do it tomorrow. That's why, remember, Dakota did her impression of her mom and found that one of the employees holds the key. And
Yeah, Watcher is still not that interested in the books.
But
Still more interested in the people.
they're wherever they're going might be a better opportunity to take the books than in a market where there are city guards walking around and at the beck and call of the shopkeepers.
This
What
is very true.
Watcher does have a point, though. There are two things at issue here. There are the two books that are currently in the stand that will become monsters, but also who is creating them in the first place. Those are two separate things that we should probably figure out both.
Mm-hmm.
And I would follow them, but I would probably be too loud.
Well, Falsk or
Indeed.
Watcher would be preferential to follow them, seeing as they've seen Vesper, me, and Morn.
Yep. And I was about to say too, we should probably have somebody with thieves' tools go and somebody with thieves' tools stay in case when they follow them, they also need to pick a lock.
That's very insightful.
So I guess Falsk is going, and I am staying.
I would be happy to go.
I can
Do you want?
send. I can send
I
Echo,
don't-
but I don't. I'm only going to be able to communicate with Echo for 100 feet.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
sorry, Watcher. What were you going to say?
Should I go?
Yeah, you should.
I mean, if they
Okay.
just go to a tavern or something, it's not going to matter if you're loud. Like, and even if like they're going to like their house, it doesn't matter. You could simply just be walking around.
Okay.
Yeah, the best way to have cover and to not be noticed is to be incredibly inconspicuous. You're not going to do that very well. You're going to draw every eye to you. So we're going to do the opposite. We're going to be very conspicuous. They'll never even notice us.
Okay.
Question for Joe for Vesper. How do you play the familiar rules raw?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. So like out to after at 100 feet and 1 inches, she loses visual sight and communication with the familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Boo.
I don't have it memorized.
It is. It's 100 feet.
Yeah, because there's a
Actually,
there's
I
a
thought it was-
warlock there's a warlock feature that allows you to see on like whatever plane, as long as you're on the same plane, no matter where you are.
But I thought you couldn't communicate, but I thought you could still see. No? You lose both?
So it doesn't matter how far it is, it will do what you've told it to, and acts completely independent. But it says within 100 feet you can communicate telepathically, and then
Additionally, as an action, you can see through its eyes. So there is some like sticking. Like people have argued that the additionally part is separate, but more people interpret it as like the 100 feet limitation is a part of the additionally sentence. That's why it's
Interesting.
always
Yeah.
like it's like a see some DMs interpret it other ways, but that's like most people agree rules as written and intended. It's 100 feet. That's
I'll
what
check if they put something in Sage Advice about it, but I mean, Joe, I would have definitely assumed that it was the additionally was applying to the 100 feet.
Yeah, that's usually how I rule it too.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
But I mean, I could still send him with the group because theoretically I could tell him to, like the group that's not with me, I could tell him if they tell you to come back to me and like freak out if something's wrong.
Yeah.
So then at least we'll know something's
Yeah.
wrong.
Agreed.
And then he could show me where they are.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. I assume all this is happening out of character also, so just let me know when we're in character.
Oh yeah, that's why I've been talking like this and not like this.
Yeah.
That's one nice thing about having a specific character voice.
um,
Also, Dakota's not nearly as smart.
she's pretty okay though.
Just forgetful.
I don't see anything about find familiar right off the top of my search, so I think we're good. They
Yep.
didn't clarify.
Because I think even the other part with spell casting through your familiar also has to be with 100 feet.
Yeah,
So
that
then-
specifies though.
Hmm.
I know. Me searching familiar
Yeah,
D&D
how hard
Jeremy
would it-
Crawford.
How hard would it have been to write? While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can do the following, and then fucking bullet points.
Well, ask the
Hey.
ask the founding fathers about our, Second Amendment, and then
We don't like bullet points.
Well, you say that, but then at the same time, making errata is easy.
I mean, they'll probably clear it up in one D&D.
Lawyers love errata, just FYI. Errata is their erotica, just FYI.
So Jeremy Crawford said it doesn't matter how far the familiar is, it intentionally puts no range limit on dismissing the familiar. So that motherfucker could be on the other side of Faerun and you could dismiss it. That's not helpful. Carry on. You guys just
No.
keep going.
So, what exactly do we want to do now? Because they're going to be leaving soon.
Okay, I'm gonna pull Echo out of my collar where he tends to kind of curl up next to my neck. Be like, okay, do you guys want to take Echo with you? And I'm gonna look at Echo and be like, you could go with them on an adventure.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Echo?
So what's the signal? Can we give him a signal?
Oh yeah, do you want to
what's
make one
that
up? And I
hand
literally
signal?
I hold his wings, I hold him under his wings, like I'm holding his armpits, and I turn him around to look at you.
Ooh. Sorry, that was in character. How far can Echo see?
Really far as I mean, way farther than you.
Way farther than you.
Oh wow, that
Well,
was
The
quite the
challenge.
is it more helpful for Echo to fly up above us to keep watch of Falsk and Watcher?
Okay.
Because then you can.
chilly, but sure.
Well, I don't know how these things work.
Okay. I'm still holding him out. What's the signal?
Thumbs down if we need help.
Okay. Okay, so and then I turn it back to me. If you see her do that, just like that, then you come back to me and you freak out. You wave your little arms right in front of my face, okay? Joe, I want more bat noises.
Squeak, squeak? I don't know. Did you hear me
Thank
earlier?
you. Yes.
Okay, good.
Squeaking. Come on.
It sounded like he
Every-
was asking a question. I don't think he understands the signal.
Squeaker, squeak.
Yeah.
He does.
Yes. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad someone got that.
He's very smart. Okay, I'm gonna kiss him on his little head, and then I'm gonna give him to Watcher. Be like, you fly above them, but stay with them, okay? He'll start flying above you when he's ready.
How far above them? Because wouldn't that draw attention?
He's really smart. I don't need to tell him.
Oh.
Well, it's getting dark.
He's a trained
isn't it?
hunter.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't mind me.
they are cleaning up the tent and putting like the books away and stuff.
Don't mind me while I Google natural predators of bats.
How dare you?
Has anybody been keeping an eye on the shop as best you can from like around a corner this whole
I
time?
have.
I certainly have not.
Okay, Falsk, you can make a perception check.
Awesome.
I'm still waving at Echo. Also, the biggest threats to bats are owls, hawks, and snakes.
Mhm.
But it's mostly disease.
Yeah, like what is a snake gonna do? It's
Oh.
certainly not fucking flying out up there. I tell you that.
It's a 13.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm distracted by this bullshit.
Well, so you've noticed that as they have started to clean up, a third employee has arrived. So there are 3 of them putting the books away.
Okay. All right. We'll make note of that. Inform everyone. There's 3 now.
What does the third
Well-
one look like? And I'll go take a peek around the corner.
I mean, that's
No?
you can make a perception check too. I mean, you guys intentionally aren't that close.
Nope.
Does he
14.
look like a chump, Joe? He looks
No,
like a chump, doesn't he?
I would say that you can tell it's a female, but that's it.
Oh,
Okay.
she looks like a chump. Okay.
Chumpette.
Okay, Bender.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
Blackjack. And hookers.
Are we stealing their key?
I don't believe that is the plan. Watcher, we're going to follow them, yes?
Hmm?
We're going to be
And take-
following them.
Taking Vesper with us. Or
Nope.
is that the bat's name or is that your name?
Echo. Is that? I can't. Oh my god.
Ow.
What's happening?
We've known each other for like a month.
Echo! It's Echo! My bad. You're both
look
really
at-
small.
I look at Dakota. I'm like, is there something wrong with her programming?
You're both really small, she says.
I am small. It's
The
true.
bat's the size of your fist.
Is it because of my ears?
Well, we know what
Maybe.
Watcher's
That's
jump stat is.
That's speciesist.
I pull my hat down lower over my bat ears.
I think your ears are very cute.
Thank you.
Me too.
I think
I give
Carly
you the
just-
dirtiest look I possibly can, which is not that dirty.
I think Carly
I
has
can't-
vacation brain.
Anti longing look.
Yeah.
I can't give you
Oh.
any kind of look back because I technically don't really have a face.
Isn't it great to be a Warforged?
Watcher pulls out a magic marker and draws a smiley face on her face.
Yep.
I'm sad.
No, don't.
Well,
I'm
while
crying.
while they're gone, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go get. Apparently, I don't really know why, but for some reason, I really want to find a table with blackjack and hookers. Let's go find some blackjack and hookers.
Oh, okay.
Watcher
I mean,
pulls out a bag of gold. Will this make you stop crying?
yes, and I take it.
There's 22 pieces of gold in there.
Okay, that's like a page. Thank you.
I've never heard
put it in
somebody
my pocket.
describe it that way before. 22 pieces of gold.
Yeah.
You better believe it's going in my character sheet. Put an extra 2 on accident. I'm on my way to a spell.
All right,
How
let's
many
go
How many more do you
follow
need?
these people.
Oh, yeah,
so,
you can get
so much.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
RP.
All right, so they finished packing everything up. They've got the 2 wagons that look like they probably should be being pulled by donkeys, filled with books. They put like canvas over it and tie it down, and then the 2 workers who have been there all along begin pulling both of them, with the person who arrived recently leading the 2 of them. And they head off down a road to the north.
Well, I think it's time for a stroll.
Should the rest of us follow like at a much greater distance behind and let Echo tell us where to go?
Do you
Is it-
Well,
have
don't.
speak with animals or anything?
No, meaning you.
Hmm.
I'm
Like
okay
I
with
could
that.
follow 100 feet behind.
I'll have to postpone my blackjack and hookers. That's fine.
Or we can follow a little further back than 100 feet, and Echo can sort of fly back to us and then fly back to them. If I don't know, I just worry with, well, I just worry that something could happen. They're outnumbered right now.
I mean, these guys are walking away, so you guys gotta decide.
I'm gonna.
I told
got
him
a-
to listen to you. Just tell me what you want him to do. Goodbye. And
Yeah,
I
I'm-
got a
give
pretty
Walter
big weapon.
dirty look.
I'm
Oh!
pushing Watcher and Falsk in their direction.
Bye-bye.
All right, now remember, Watcher, we're gonna be quiet, and then occasionally, just. Oh, that's quite funny indeed. Yes. Ah, well, if only we were able to have procured those supplies for the road. Well, we'll have to find an inn. Come on, then, friend.
What? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. We're pretending, right?
We are definitely pretending. Yep.
Okay, we're undercover. Okay.
All right. The bat is flying above.
Yes.
Okay. And
Watcher wipes her face off and then draws a little mustache on it because she's undercover.
the
I thought you were going to do a serious smile or
the other
like a
three.
frown.
How far back are you?
Well, we're breaking in, right?
Breaking in where?
There's nothing left. All the
They
books are
put it all
gone.
in the cart.
I thought we were gonna try to steal from the cart.
Where the hell have you been?
Oh
I'm
this
so
whole
my
time?
god!
I thought you guys were gonna go
Did
get
you-
us a place to sleep.
Did
Okay.
you walk away and get more toaster strudels?
No, I've been here the whole
You've been here the whole time?
time.
Kristen, I'm starting to think you're drunker than Carly is.
No, bro, I don't even drink anymore. I'm so tired.
They-
Like when I
okay.
tell you guys today was shit, it was shit.
So Kristen, they
Uh-huh.
there's a curfew in this part of town. They
Uh-huh.
sell all their books out of like a big.
And then they
like,
packed it up
party
because
tent.
of the curfew.
They packed it
Yeah.
all up. They're heading wherever they take the books when the sun starts to go down.
Uh-huh.
It's about an hour until curfew, and the question is, do you guys follow behind Felsk, Watcher, and Echo by 100 feet or so, or are you heading off to get your rooms that Candlekeep is paying for?
Go get the rooms.
Okay.
Okay.
Dakota will hold out her arms.
Up.
Oh, all right,
Dakota-
Felsk and Watcher, I need stealth checks, please.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a 1.
That's a 23.
Yeah, you guys rolled really
Ooh,
well.
it's not a 1.
17.
Nice.
Right?
And Echo doesn't need to roll because Echo is a bat way up in the sky. Yeah, so you follow these guys, no problem. It after maybe 15 minutes of walking, they actually reach the city's northern gate, and they head out of the city walls.
Oh.
Now you
Have they-
can.
Do they
you
seem like they noticed us?
No. Nope.
Okay.
They've kept pace the whole time. Now you know, just based on what you can see, that you have entered a much crappier part of town, and you can see beyond the walls, as what often happens in big cities, that the city itself has sprawled out past the city walls, and there are crummy living arrangements, ramshackle huts, flimsy tents, and the like built up outside the city's wall and around it. And it looks like they're heading into that area, which is known as the Outer City, which it's a pretty simple name for.
Would we have
Yeah.
any idea if we'd be able to get back in if we went out?
I would say even if you didn't know, it would be very easy to just ask the guard at the wall.
Okay.
Who would tell you that, at sundown they close the gate.
Shit. So, Watcher, if we continue following them, I think we might
You
end
still
up
got
being
you still got 45 minutes.
being away from the guards, obviously saying this. If we keep following them, we might get ourselves caught outside for the evening. Or, looking at the sun, we might have 45 minutes, it seems. And we could get back in.
Well, let's go. Let's follow them.
I would like to know where they're at least going.
Yeah.
So yes, I agree. Let's be quick about it. And as we go out the gate, I'm going to give the guard a gold. We might be 5 minutes late. If we're not back, just maybe you don't have to, but maybe wait for us.
Make a persuasion check. I mean, 1 gold is nice.
It was a
No, that's enough.
it was a 15, and then it was a fucking 5.
Yeah, that's still enough. He says, right, the sun might stay up a little bit longer tonight.
You're a kind man. Thank you very much. I'll pat him on the shoulder and move on with Watcher.
Okay. 15 more minutes of walking, and they bring their they bring their carts over to a dilapidated hovel with wooden walls. And when they get there, one of the one in front opens the door, goes inside, shouts something, and a few more people come out. All the people I'm talking about are adults. Regular, medium, humanoid sized. It's another 4 people come out, and the 7 of them together bring all the books inside. And this happens pretty quickly with that many people. They park the carts outside under like a tarp that's been attached to the side of the house, and they go in.
And we'd know pretty well how to get back to this location if we left from here.
Easily.
Okay.
It wasn't winding at all. They just followed a road until they got to where they were going. In total, in your half hour of walking, it was probably like 2 turns.
Okay. Do we take a look, Watcher, or we know where they are now? We could peek in a window, or we could just rejoin the group. 7 is a lot.
You've got about 25 minutes.
And how close are we?
You're
Within 60 feet?
You're 15 minutes of, normal walking speed from the gate.
What about from the tent?
Oh,
or
close.
wherever?
You're close. You've been keeping an eye on them. You're close.
Okay, I know that we did this. How do I put this in? Oh,
You did it good.
I want to see if these people are good or evil, but I don't know if that's what this does. Because
No.
it says you can detect good and evil. But then
It's
it also
more of-
says a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, it's more of a. I guess. If Joe wants to Do it. That's cool. I'd be entertained by that.
Because we figured out that they're at least the two that you guys met were aberrations, right?
No, the
The
books.
people were normal. The books were normal, or the books were evil.
Yeah. The books
Oh.
are the aberrations shape changed.
Yeah, I mean, you keep saying evil, but I think what you detected were aberrations. I don't think
Okay,
anybody
so
actually
this.
ever detected evil.
Nope.
I don't think. No. So this doesn't sense alignment. This is
Okay.
celestial, fiend, or undead. And if you got within 60 feet of the shack, no, you do not sense any celestial, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
Let me
Um.
look just to make sure there isn't some random ass thing I'm forgetting about. No. No, I'm not. You know how sometimes there's a building and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot there was a freaking, I don't know, will-o-wisp or something.
There's a beholder in there.
Yeah, well that would be. You know what I
Be
mean
about
though?
to
Like
go
I've done that.
beholden.
I've done that with my other party before where they used it and I'm like, nope. And then I looked and like there's like one zombie in one room in a random spot. And you're like, oh yeah, there's a zombie in the closet or something. Oh, I forgot about that. And then I'm a liar. But anyway, no, nothing.
Well. I'm all for going to take a peek in the tent, but that's up to you because I'm not very stealthy.
Well, if you would like to keep an eye on me, I could go and take a peek. Like you have the bigger picture, and then I'd see the inside picture. And if we need to run away, we just run away.
Okay, I like those pictures.
All right. I will begin moving forward. Are there any windows that I even see? Am I just making windows up?
Well, you are making windows up because I didn't say anything about windows, but
Assumptions. I'm sorry.
let me see if there are windows. I mean, the place as drawn in the book doesn't have any windows, but let me. It's gotta have windows. So
Just make a little hole with your knife.
no, there's just gotta be windows, but I would say only on the front. So you're looking at the front of the building. The front of the building is 35 feet. You've got 5 feet, and then a door. And then actually, hold on. Can I just put you on this map? Yeah, I don't see why not. Just a second. I've got everybody on here, so just remember only 2 of you are here.
Okay.
Let me look at the walls. All right. Why don't I just make some windows? Probably makes sense to just make some windows.
I'm content with that idea. You don't have to. I could just
No,
listen
I
at
can
the
put 'em
wall.
up. Here, hold on. Let me move you guys over so that when I move walls around, you can't see inside. Just give me a second here.
I can see inside for some reason now.
Huh?
Uh-oh. I can't.
You
I
can see
can't.
inside.
I can't.
I can see what's going on in this room here now.
Weird. You shouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't tell anyone though, don't worry.
Look away.
Now you're
Your
dead.
secrets are safe
Tyler.
with me.
Turn off your wall hacks. God.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that happening before.
I have hacks.
Take off that ring of X-ray vision.
It wasn't an X-ray so much as it was a singular room that I was able to see.
That's really weird. I wonder
could've-
if. Oh, you know what it is? When I moved your tokens, I bet your token clipped through the wall.
Okay, that would make sense, yeah.
So it
Well,
was
I'll,
memory.
I'll just move everything around now so that you don't.
Oh, I technically didn't see any people or anything. I just saw, like, the layout of the room.
Okay, so you didn't see any of the dragons?
Yeah, the 3 dragons, I definitely didn't see the 3 dragons.
How big is this tent?
One of them
It's
is one of them is
Big enough for
Khaleesi,
dragons.
Yeah. I never
the mother
said
of dragons.
I never said it was a tent. Why does everybody keep calling it a tent? I said it's a
Well, I
I
just
think it's-
figured because it was
I
in a
did-
shitty part of town.
I thought you
it
said
was
shack.
Kristen's
a
fault.
I thought you said
I said a dilapidated wooden hovel.
shack.
Oh.
Shack. I was right.
Well, yeah,
It's a
but the
shack.
Love Shack is a shack.
Mhm.
Love shack, baby, love shack.
Glove slap, baby glove slap. All right.
That's what's playing at the inn you
I
guys
can
are
see
at.
now. I can see now.
Oh, so can
No.
There's a window, guys. I just put a
Oh.
window in.
That makes more sense.
I can
That's
see inside a little
That's
bit.
the whole damn point.
Well,
This
I was trying to be
painful.
honest.
Wait, what are we doing?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're not even here.
So
I. Eating
So damn
toaster strudels.
yes,
I'm going
So-
back on mute now.
you, and you are not here. These two are here, peeking in through windows.
Okay. So, Watcher is watching, hopefully,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to come up not directly in front of the window, but I'm
Yep.
going to do the side of the window and do a little
Uh-huh.
peeky in over on this side and see what I see.
Without even having to make a perception check, you see 2 jackal wares.
Oh,
Do what?
2 jackal wares.
I will take a small step over here and take a peeky in this window.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the
Okay.
kitchen.
Do I hear anything? Any statements being made?
You can make a perception check.
Hell yeah, that's all I want to do.
What are you two doing?
Would you fuckers stop fucking around? This is the first time Falsk has gotten to do anything Falsk-like.
I was gonna I thought about I'll just delete their tokens. Like, oh no, it can't cause any harm if I let them see the map. And then they're just running around.
You
13.
should just delete them from the campaign here. That'll be the best plan.
No, I mean you can hear that there is talking inside, but you can't make any of it out.
Okay. Well, I'm going to gesture at Watcher to start backing up the way we came, and then I'm going to start backing away the way we came as well.
Watcher looks up at the bat and says, Vesper, I mean Echo, and gives her a thumb up.
It spits on her.
Wow.
Surprised she didn't poop on me.
Joking.
All right. So you've got 15 minutes till the sun goes down.
All right. So there's some jackalware in there, I believe they're called. That's not normal, I don't believe. We should probably go and find our compatriots, find where we're sleeping, and then maybe tomorrow when they go to set up their stall, we come back out here and have a look in the building.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Are the jackal wares like in addition to the 7 people that we saw?
I did not see anyone else in the room other than the jackalwares. I think I definitely saw 2. I'm not sure if I was supposed to see any others, but
Yeah,
I
you
only
saw
saw
4.
2. Oh, okay, I
That's
saw 4.
why I said yep.
Okay, I didn't know what that yelp was yepping for sure.
You saw 4 jackal wares?
4 jackalwares. Now there were 4 people who came out, so it could be
Oh.
their jackalwares. We're walking and talking, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to head back.
What pace do you guys walk?
Super fast? What do you mean?
Oh no. If Watcher tries to walk fast, I'll grab the shoulder.
You are a 15-minute casual pace from the gate, and the sun goes down in 15 minutes.
And we bribed
All
the
right.
guy. We're not going fast. We're taking our time.
So
You don't want to stand
casual.
out here.
Okay. Got it.
You're doing great so far, though.
So
We're just
you guys go the
foraging.
same pace.
Yeah. Pretending that I'm foraging for things, picking it up, and then I throw it down.
How often do you go out into like the slums?
This is right? I don't even know what that is.
Okay. Yeah, keep it up. Who knows? Maybe that'll throw someone off.
Okay. You guys arrive at the gate like slightly after it should have closed, but that guard has kept it open for you.
Nice.
So
Thank you very much, my friend.
You get through the gate, and he says, "Yeah, but it's after curfew, so you better get inside quick."
Thank you very much again, and I will hand him another gold piece so he doesn't just arrest us when we get 5 feet down the
road. he winks at you.
You're a smart man for giving all these recommendations and advices. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's find where Echo is slowly leading us, I hope.
Where is Echo
Yeah, she's still up there.
Hopefully back to fucking Vesper.
She doesn't know where Vesper is. Echo doesn't know where Vesper is.
Shit. Where were we supposed to meet them at? Do you know?
Well, let's pause. Let's pause. So the other three of you, with an hour to go before sundown, have made your way to an inn. I don't have an inn name, I don't think. Let me look here.
Hookers and Blow. It's named for the coat hooks and the way that they like zhuzh up the fireplace with one of those things. I forget what it's called.
A bellows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It says Hookers and Blow, but the blow it's like B apostrophe. You know, it's like bellow.
Yep.
B apostrophe LOW. Hookers and Below.
Oh, see, I was able to get them after all. Come on, everybody, let's go inside.
Oh, I think these are coat hooks. Okay, well, yeah.
Episode title.
Hookers and Blow.
I'm
Wait,
surprised it's not. Wait, what are we doing? But all right.
Yeah, so
It's not supposed to be coat hooks?
You guys get inside, and rooms have already been set aside for you. I suppose it would be 3 rooms.
Whoa, how do they know?
I guess people are really smart.
You must have sent word ahead.
You guys, you guys talked the binder into paying for your rooms.
Mm-hmm.
There's a roll and everything.
Yeah, we did.
I just didn't think they would have it all set up, especially not somewhere so fancy like Hookers and Below.
Someplace so fancy. Hookers and Below.
That is true.
A great fireplace.
Yeah,
Candlekeep reached out to this place.
What's even more like shocking is that you know how McDonald's used to have like the kids play pit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've got like one of those, and there's like kids playing.
Oh.
I don't know why that would be shocking.
Hookers and Below.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need a place for their kids to play while they're playing too.
Oh God. Dakota is weird.
That was Josh, by the way. That was not Dakota.
You said it. You said it
as Dakota.
Oh, I did. I did not mean to. I did not mean to. That was an accidental accent slip.
All right. Now, when it gets close to sundown, what do you guys do? The 3 of you.
I guess
they haven't showed up.
Yeah, we should make sure they have dinner in their rooms, so we could do that.
Well, how do you talk to Echo? Can you just keep saying Echo, 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 and then when Echo is finally able to answer?
I mean, I definitely don't, but I could. So I just start doing that.
You could do that in your head, right?
Yeah, and you see as my eyes just like, they get really big, and I'm like looking up at like out of my right corner. And I'm biting my lower lip.
Right. He's not within 100 feet of you.
Not yet. No, when he is.
I guess get some food and drink for 5.
Yeah.
Get some. Oh, okay. Oh,
Echo.
all right. I'll go do that then.
While Morn is gone, Dakota does look over to Vesper, and she kind of like she seems like super like spacey out. She's just kind of thinking about random stuff, and then she kind of looks at you and gets suddenly serious. I wasn't kidding, I really do like your ears.
Oh, thank you. I feel like they make me feel closer to Echo and all the bats on the farm that I came from. But I was embarrassed at first.
You grew up on a farm?
A bat farm.
Oh, that's really cool. I've only seen one bat, and that's yours.
Really? Oh my god, there's so many kinds, and I list off all of the kinds. There's a fruit bat, and a vampire bat, and the white nose bat, and the Venezuelan squish snout, and I just keep going.
The Venezuelan one, huh?
Yeah. Where's Venezuela?
I think it's like a gnome village somewhere.
Well, if you ever feel bad about them, just remember, you know what they say about people with big ears?
Big hearts.
Oh. She just shrugs.
One day, if you want, you could totally read my paper. I try to get it submitted every year for, like being something people could use to get into Candlekeep, but it doesn't work. But it's all about how bats are such good pollinators and how they're so unappreciated.
What if like if bats are so useful, you could like become a bat, but also like me, but not me because I wouldn't want to be a bat, but it kind of sounds like something like one of those random guys over there would want to be. So what if we were like a bat person?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. That's what happened to my ears.
And she's like stroking her chin thoughtfully about this.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea.
I think that's the best name we've ever come up with, Bat Person.
What about Bat Gnome?
Bat Human?
Maybe. It probably needs to be all races.
In the distance, you hear Bat Orc.
I think I heard Falsk.
Hold on. Echo? Nope.
But seriously, you're great. Don't let anyone think you're not.
Thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm glad I met you too. People are like not always the nicest to me, so it's nice when people are nice to me.
Oh, I don't know why. That's silly. You're great.
Well, they are nice to me, but I can tell that they're only faking it.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Well, now you have friend for life.
I hope so.
For sure. Oh my god, what chapter are you on in the book, by the way?
17. It's right when they get to the waterfall.
Yes, it's so good. And then I think in my mind, Echo?
You never know if he's actually going to jump off the cliff or not, but then you like want the winds to catch him and he turns into a Pegasus and starts flying away.
Yeah, and it's like, when did he know how to do that? That would have been really handy when, they were getting chased by that dragon, but,
I assume Morn is back at this point, and we just evolve into more book talk.
No, you have to keep going.
He's listening outside the door, and he's like, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there.
Well, see, I actually didn't really like that book because it was talking about yellow dragons, and that's clearly not true. Like, what kind of book is this if it's not being realistic?
It's fantasy,
What's fantasy?
not real.
Oh,
What's
Yeah, it's not real. That's literally what it means. Not pretty cool.
so like things that I think about that aren't real are fantasy?
Yeah. Although,
Oh.
when it comes to literature, fantasy is really supposed to be about the before times. Like, before now.
What? So like last week?
No,
Because
like pre the downfall of a city in Faerun where elves used to live, and the name is escaping me.
So good work. Well, very well done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I know anything about that. My dad probably would though.
Yeah, like the great elven civilization that used to be around and stuff, and now it's not.
Does it begin with an A?
Sure.
I'm actually I'm not gonna say anything. Well, I
Big
guess
calamity. There we go.
I mean that's Critical Role specific. But
Shush your mouth.
oh, I see what you were going for now. My apologies. Well, if it's what like I make up in my mind that's not true, then I guess I have a lot of fantasies.
Yeah.
Do you have many fantasies?
Well, I feel like I don't need them because I have a book that talks to me and a bat that's my friend. But I read a lot of fantasy.
What do you fantasize about when you're reading these books?
A full spell book. Owning a library. My whole house is a library.
Ooh.
Having a bat farm library.
She said she wants to live in a place where her whole house is a library and she lives in Candlekeep.
Right? But it would be her own.
Yeah, mine.
Right.
Yeah, with her own personal collection. Come on, God. Get with the times.
Gosh. Morn, what are you doing?
Morn, I'm hungry.
He's right outside the door. I know it.
Oh, have you been eavesdropping
'Cause
on
I
us?
have
That's
bat
wonderful.
ears.
See, I told you,
I-
He's
your
been
ears
eating
are
everybody's
wonderful.
dinner.
I was just watching to see if Falsk and Watcher returned.
I
So
will
you
never
would
forget.
let-
I can hear your little feet.
So you would let us starve to death? That doesn't make much sense. Then you would lose 4 friends instead of 2.
I can't fault that logic. Here, I hand you your food, drink, and then food and drink for Echo for when Echo returns. Little chopped up fruit and vegetables.
Oh, that's so nice. He's gonna love that. Did you find any bugs to put in it?
If this place had bugs, I don't think we would want to stay here.
Do I see any bugs around?
No.
Boo. Okay, well, we'll have to find him some protein later.
If there are any bugs, I can firebolt them and make them nice and crispy.
He likes it when they're still alive. It's fun. It's like a little game.
Oh, well, never mind then.
So Vesper and Dakota, you guys can have a luck token. And I need Falsk to make a luck check to see if Vesper told him what inn they were supposed to go to.
That's just a D100, right?
Yes.
We definitely heard them talking about hookers.
You did.
Ooh.
You did. That probably had an influence on the check.
You guys don't know that there is an inn named Hookers and Blow, though, so that doesn't that doesn't key you on anything. I don't think.
That's a solid argument.
Yeah, I don't. You see, you don't know where
Please.
you're going.
Please tell me that they have to ask a guard where they can find Hookers and Blow.
Bellow.
Please.
Hookers and Bellow.
Okay, what you guys do know is there was at least one inn close to where you started, close to Amberdoon Books.
Okay.
You want to try that one? Because if we talk to anybody right now, I think we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna get arrested.
For sure.
We're gonna have to sneak this
That's
out.
why-
I think. We're
I think
stealthy.
Did you guys forget about the curfew?
No, but I thought maybe we might get back faster somehow. I'm not.
Well, because that's why I was
I
like,
didn't think about not knowing.
because it took you 15 minutes to get to the gate, and then you had 15 minutes left before sundown. You're like, no, we walked slow back. I was like, they're gonna get
Casual.
back after curfew.
Arrested.
We're gonna
Alright.
sneak it out. We
Yeah.
already bribed the guards.
Make a stealth
We got
check.
everything going for us.
Well, you gave a guard 2 gold, so
He seemed on the up and up.
And he's nowhere in sight.
yeah, he's a gate
Oh.
guard.
That's a 13 because it was almost a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, do I have to do a stealth check?
Yes, you do.
Whoa!
There you go.
Whoa!
17.
Yo,
Yeah.
you're killing it.
Good job, guys.
Your parts are well oiled right now, Watcher.
Yes.
It
Yes,
takes
very
you
clean.
guys, because you're sneaking, it takes you guys a half hour to get back to where Amberdoon Books was. And you're kind of looking around. The only people you're really seeing are guards, and the like every storefront and like shop and all of that, everything's locked up. And you see an inn that was near Amberdoon Books. And so let's find out which inn that was. Watcher, please make a luck check. Okay,
45.
there is an inn named the Brass Bell.
I look over at Falsk and I say, "Can you track people?
Hmm.
Can I track people?"
I have to really know, like, tracking them is like, I'm behind them and they don't know I'm there. I don't know whose footprints, and I'll point at some footprints on the ground. I don't know whose those are at all.
Echo
Could be
lands on your
Lawrence.
shoulder, Falsk.
They're his footprints.
Echo lands on your shoulder.
Yes. Are we
Bat.
nearby?
Can the bat tell us where to go? Does
Echo
the bat know
shrugs.
how to track people? Oh,
Echo shrugs. Oh no. Oh god. The animals are giving up on it too.
I mean, I was best friends with Dakota. We traveled together. Would I know what shoes she had on? Can I
Well,
track her?
hold on. Let's start with this. Does anybody wear a scent?
A what?
A scent?
Scent?
A smell?
A scent.
Dakota
Yeah.
would be decked out in perfume based on her background.
Vesper
Yeah.
smells like
You-
books.
You know she would, Joe.
Yeah.
No, I don't smell like books. In the first episode, canonically, I was reading a book that was about fuck, hold on, let me find it. A botanist's guide to parties and poisons, and a practical witch's guide to autumnal fragrances. So I'm definitely wearing an autumnal
Fragrances.
fragrance.
All right.
White ones.
So let's have the three of them, including Echo, make a survival check.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh,
Wow.
16.
Okay, now let me
17.
add in this. Can Watcher smell?
18. Come
Oh
on.
shit.
Oh,
Probably not.
it's an 8. Oh, come on. That's got to be something. 16,
He's
17,
a
8.
kept. He's a kept
16?
bat.
I don't think I can smell, although I do have perfume in my bag.
Okay, all right. So
Let's be honest. That perfume is probably Dakota's, and that's
Right?
that.
Here, can you hold this
I
while
can
I
give
look in
it.
my bag?
I could give it to Falsk and say, "Smell this. Find this.
Okay.
Find this person."
well, Faust got a 17. So you pick up Dakota's scent.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
that's not surprising to you. The question is, can you follow it? And you get closer to the brass bell, and the scent goes away. So
Okay, we're gonna keep sneaking, but we're going to go not this direction.
So
I can't smell this
you
anymore.
came from the north. Do you want to go east, west, or south?
Can you smell hookers and blow anywhere? We should go that way.
Okay.
I don't know what they smell like,
Ow.
She's not wrong.
but you might.
We know nothing about hookers and blow. You three know about hookers and blow. All we know about is a bunch of fucking were-deer or something. I don't even remember what they were now.
Jackalware.
I'm not even sure where the blow came from because originally it's blackjack and hookers. So at some point it got changed from
It's not blow. It's
to
because we want it to
blow.
be warm with bellows. Gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, blow.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I don't
direction?
understand. What are we doing?
I'm going to so we came from the north, and is that
They
the
have a
direction that I'm currently going and realizing it doesn't smell anymore is north?
No, I'm not. Sure, north. North is wrong. I don't know.
Okay, great.
You have a 33% chance.
Right, you have a 33% chance.
It's not here, Watcher. I think we need to head south.
Isn't that where we came from?
Uh,
Oh, you came from the north.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's go south. Let's go.
yeah. We're just gonna. Hopefully, it's to the south. I think.
Okay.
All right. Because I'm not going to make you do a luck check again because you did already roll high on the survival. This you go one block and the smell is gone.
Okay, we're gonna
So-
sneak back the way we came, and this time we're not going to go north or south. We're actually going to head west. West is the way, maybe.
Should we send Echo east?
Hmm.
I don't know how we would really
Oh.
communicate with
Yeah, I
Echo
don't-
other than thumbs up or thumbs down. But if he gets within however many feet.
Yeah, but okay, all right. I'm gonna grab
But it was-
Echo from my shoulder, holding him under his little wings like I saw Vesper do, and I'm gonna go find Vesper. Come back here if you find her, or not. We will find you. And I toss him into the air.
Meet back here in 10?
10 flaps of the wing.
All right, now
I don't know.
Now make a luck check to figure out which way Echo goes.
Oh,
Okay. All right. This will be easy.
You do have to
This will be
watch a
easy.
black bat against a black sky. So
It's a 4.
that way.
Oh no! Okay, yeah.
Watcher
yeah.
just points up.
Okay, so Echo goes up and then heads west.
Okay, so we're gonna head east for like 5 minutes. If I can't smell Dakota in 5 minutes, we turn around. If we do smell Dakota, we just wait for Echo to come back, and we'll collect Echo, and then we'll go back and we'll find Vesper.
Okay. You guys head east for 5 minutes.
Yeah, just 5 minutes, very stealthily.
You continue to smell the smell.
Okay, all right.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Is the way.
Okay. You get 5
What do
minutes
we
out.
get?
Now what?
All right,
Should
we're
we get
waiting.
back?
We gotta wait for Echo. If we don't come back with Echo, Vesper's going to be crazy mad or very sad, and I don't think we want either of those.
Okay. So you
No,
wait.
because I made her pretty sad already.
I'm not going to lie. She looked really sad earlier. That was weird.
You wait another 5 minutes, and Echo does not appear. And then you wait.
Well, we said meet back. We gotta go back.
All right, let's
We are
head back.
really
Let's head back.
fucking
All right.
around, man.
All right, we know it's to the east. We know it's
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Let's go. We'll go get Echo, and then we'll go this. I really, earlier I heard him or Dakota, not him. I heard Dakota talking about some hookers. I gotta be honest, really feels like a good idea right now. This is stressful.
Yeah. I don't think I have any of those kind of parts, but me too.
You could write a book about it, I'm sure. Let's and
Okay.
Vesper could read it. It'll be great. Vesper might appreciate that.
I think she would.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we said meet back.
we did.
All right.
To a bat.
Yeah. So you head back to where you were, and you're not there very long when Echo lands back on your shoulder and starts squeaking in your ear angrily.
Yes.
Do you speak this?
No.
Me neither.
I mean,
must-
I have comprehend languages, but I don't think that applies to.
He's probably
Bats.
mad because he didn't find Vesper. Like he's disappointed in himself. But you shouldn't be. I'll point at him. You shouldn't be. You're doing
I
great.
give him a thumbs up. We're doing great.
We start heading east.
You give him a thumbs up, and okay, he would just be confused by that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the hand signal you guys had told him about was pointing down. So thumbs up is confusing.
Right. We didn't establish what thumbs up means.
Right. Okay.
He's learning. He's gaining knowledge over time.
All right. So you head east to 5 minutes again. So now 20 minutes of east and back and forth, and you're back to where you were waiting.
No, we're going
Yeah,
going
we're
back
gonna keep going now. We're
Okay.
gonna keep
towards
going,
the smell.
following the smell.
Okay. Another 10 minutes, and you come to an inn called, was it Hookers and Below?
This is it.
This
This has got to be it.
Vesper, you hear in your head, Mommy?
Come here.
What? Are you in the hooker place?
Yes.
Oh, okay, we're coming.
Okay.
Guys. Echo is here. I could hear him in my head.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
Yeah, the bat is going to be great conversation for you, for sure.
God, at this point, it's like an hour and a half after curfew started for you. Like the food
So,
is very
should
cold
we-
at this point.
Slip in the back door, or can we still go in the front? Is it unlocked?
Well, that's what I was just about to ask you. What do you do?
Mhm.
Also,
I'm thinking we need
the
to
two-
sneak.
Watcher and Felsk, you guys get a luck token as well.
Awesome. Wait, we're just gonna lose that luck token in a second when we go to sleep.
You haven't been using them.
That's true.
No, you don't lose
I
luck
don't even
tokens
know
when
where
you
they
go to
are.
bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you used. Oh, okay. My bad.
It's inspiration that you lose when you go to sleep.
Oh, resources.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You can have
Yeah,
up
so
to
like-
10 luck tokens, and they are a D6.
Yeah, on the
Nice.
website. Does our room have a window?
Yeah.
Vesper, tell them to come to the window.
Is
Hey,
it
Echo.
open?
Can you tell them to come to the window, or like,
make it really obvious that that's where they should go.
Holes Felsk's ear.
Yeah, Faust.
Yeah.
Echo flies up in the air, flies around your head, and then flies over to a window on the 8th floor. No, I'm just kidding. The second floor.
I
Do
mean,
I
we're
need to
both
make
pretty
any
tall.
checks, or do I probably understand this, right?
I think that's pretty obvious.
I assume Vesper is not tall enough to open the window, so Dakota will open the window.
Okay, yeah, you open the window and Echo flies in.
Okay.
Lands inside Vesper's hat.
Watcher,
Oh,
the
hey.
window up there. It just opened. I saw Echo go that way. We need to move quickly before one of them yells out the window at us. Come here.
Yeah.
I'll boost you up. Come over. Come on.
I'm pretty heavy, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dakota?
I mean, that
Dakota,
is
do you have rope?
athletics check.
You said an
Or-
athletics check?
Yeah, for whichever one of you is jumping.
I do have a rope, but they're doing this before I could get the rope out.
And I'm definitely helping.
You know
Watcher.
what? I don't think it's advantage because
damn it.
without you, she wouldn't even be able to attempt it. So I don't know that you're granting advantage. I think you're making it possible to begin with.
Okay.
Does anybody
Also,
argue with that?
no. I was gonna say also at this point, Dakota has turned away from the window. It's going, guys, a bat just flew in here. Should we kill it?
Oh my God.
Dakota!
Oh yeah.
24.
You cannonball through the window and land on your feet.
Yes. Ta-da! I bust out my little confetti fingers.
Watcher!
We're back.
She says
From
loudly.
down below, you hear a, hey.
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Right,
Come on,
yeah.
hands.
In the distance, Faust, you hear, "Hey, what was that?"
I'm going to start trying to climb up the wall.
Can you? Do you have that ability?
I don't know how
Do you have
tall this
second
is.
story work?
What's the second? How tall is the second story from me? Is it flat? Are there any handholds? I have a lot of
No.
acrobatics skill.
It would be easy. I was just wondering if you were the type of rogue that has second story work.
Not yet. No,
No?
not at all.
And
It's
never
not going
will
to come
be.
at all. I take it back.
Okay, yeah.
Does
This
he
is
need
acrobatics
help?
then.
Because I could lean out the window with my hands.
That would also help.
Let's see if he climbs up at all first.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Just for funsies.
That's a solid 10.
Ooh.
5 on the die. Terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
My arms are really long.
Yeah, I think the answer there is that he's struggling. So now make another acrobatics check with advantage this time.
Oh, how do I do advantage? I've forgotten.
Hold shift.
Exactly.
Oh, hold shift?
Yeah.
Okay. Shift.
Oh, go gadget arms.
Oh, okay, one of those is a 23.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of struggling, and as like you're slipping, Watcher like grabs your hand,
Oh,
and
beautiful.
it's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger bicep flex hand grab thing.
Can I be Danny DeVito in this
Danny
Arnold
DeVito.
Schwarzenegger movie?
You're definitely too tall for that.
Twins.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Oh, what a movie.
I'm gonna post the picture that I'm talking about. What's it? Game response? Is that where I'm supposed to put it?
I know which picture you're talking about. Yeah. As soon as she pulls Falsk in, Watcher finally notices the reason that it was like so a struggle for her. Dakota has actually grabbed her around the waist and is like hugging her tightly.
Oh, let's close this window real quick. Why don't we? And I'll close the window. So, we probably should have talked about where we were meeting up. That was foolish as shit. We've just been wandering around the fucking city for the last hour and a half, desperately
Why?
avoiding
Why?
guards.
You must have the luck of the gods for not getting caught for that long.
True. And also Watcher's very good at being stealthy, I think. That's the other thing.
Hidden talent. Didn't know.
Honestly, it was very impressive.
What did we find?
Oh,
We
right.
found things. We found out some stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So they take these cart outside the city to the outer city, to a dilapidated structure. It looked like the three of
Not a
them
tent.
met up with four more. It wasn't a tent and it wasn't a shack. We know that for sure.
Well, I thought it was a shack.
It's not a fucking shack.
Oh, Jesus. It's not a shack. It's not a fucking shack.
It's not a fucking shack.
Okay.
There were also some jackalware. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't remember what exactly they're called anymore. But four people came out and helped them unload the books into this dilapidated structure. And then when I was peeking my head around as we got closer and closer to curfew time, there was a bunch of these were beings inside. Four of them.
So 7 people is what we saw, and then 4 werejackals. But some of those people could have been the werejackals. We don't really know.
Yeah.
Where jackals?
Outside
Yeah.
the city.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That
In a
seems really bad.
Have any of us ever heard of this creature?
Well, I've easily identified it, so I've probably heard of it, I think.
Without even trying.
I think that in general, you guys are educated about like the common types of creatures in the world. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the all the different were species are easy to identify. You know, like if you saw a werewolf, you'd be like, yeah, that's a werewolf. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, this is. I'm not used to playing in Forgotten Realms.
Well, we all did travel here, some of us farther than others, so I would assume somebody has seen.
I just mean that, like in real life, like
Mm,
I know what a kangaroo is, even though I've never seen one. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. As part of my background, I kind of put in there that like I always know a lot of stuff about things. Whether or not I've actually encountered anything in real life is totally different, but I think it's possible I would have read about it.
yeah, I feel like a jackalware is not obscure enough that it needs to be like a big reveal, right? I mean,
I kind of agree with that.
the King Watson, you guys had no idea what that was,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that thing was wild.
But I
We
don't.
still don't.
I don't think a jackalware, or, you know, you knew what a giant rat was when you saw it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a strange enough thing that we need to make a big deal out of it. I think you know what a jackalware is, and that I don't know, all the lycanthropes are pretty much cursed and evil.
Except for were tigers. I once read about were tigers and they're actually like really cool.
Where tigers aren't evil?
Nope.
I thought it was werebears.
Were bears aren't evil either.
Oh yeah, where
Yeah,
tigers
well,
are
they're
neutral.
in the forest most of the time. That's where.
Where bears? Oh, a neutral.
Anyways.
Good, interesting.
Hilario was a were tiger.
For clarity, I was talking to Watcher about this, so the whole team can be up on this. I think what we do is wait for the stall in the city here to open tomorrow, and then we go and investigate their little dilapidated structure while they're out. Maybe the jackals are in, maybe they're not, maybe they're not even jackals anymore. But 3 people probably won't be there. Maybe 2, maybe 1.
7 is definitely a bigger number than 5.
It was way bigger than 2 as well. So yeah, we didn't poke at that bear or jackal.
I think that's a good plan. Are we ready to go to sleep?
What happens if these things attack?
We
Does
probably
anybody-
fight them?
Does anybody know how to fight them?
I definitely don't want to be cursed.
Can I make a check to see if I know how to fight them?
Yeah, you can make a check. I think it's either just regular intelligence or Arcana. Arcana's fine.
Great. Let's roll. Oh my god. Die sucks.
Yeah, but I think 13, because these aren't like a high CR creature, I think I set the DC at 12, so I think 13's fine.
Yay.
I mean, the only thing special about them in terms of damaging them is that they are. Wow, I guess I'm not reading that wrong. They are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing that is non-magical and non-silver.
Yeah, you gotta hit them with like magic or a magic weapon or a silver weapon. Regular stuff's not gonna do it.
I'm sorry. This low CR creature is immune to regular.
Yeah, it's immune. I mean, I didn't even realize that until this moment.
Well,
I mean,
Well, so my
all were creatures are.
I thought they were resistant. They're immune.
Yeah, they're immune to non-silver damage.
Yeah, that's right. All were creatures are.
Oof.
so if I use the flail, that would work, right? Because
Yes.
it's a magic weapon.
Yep.
Right.
Nice.
Well, if someone really needs it, I actually could be able to make someone's weapon magical.
Falsk.
Oh, actually, I'll reach into one of my pocket packs and pull out a 1 foot long rod. Polar collapsing. I could probably just beat the shit out of him with this.
Hmm.
I mean, it's magic.
It's technically magical, and it might not be sharp or bleed them, but
I'd
you
like to
get
see you
cracked in the
fight
throat
with
a few
a
times.
10-foot pole.
It's
Oh.
1 foot right now. I'm gonna use it as I swing it. I'm gonna activate it and make a 10-foot swing.
I'm gonna do the limbo tonight. What is going on?
Yeah, we're gonna drop some jackal. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, out of game, I could overnight replace one of my infusions with like magic weapon.
Yeah. That's
And-
probably
Who
worth
doesn't
it.
have a magical weapon now?
Well, I have firebolt and the circlet of dissolving. So I have things.
I have spells and I have Shillelagh, which turns my staff into a magical weapon.
Yeah.
All right,
Obviously,
we're
I
all
have lots
good.
of magic.
if you want to change your
Right.
infusion and give false magic weapons, that's fine. But he's got this pole in his hand and he looks confident.
Well, if you don't need it, then I think you're fine.
I'm starting to get
Thank
the
you.
idea
She
that
could make it. She could make it so it shoots confetti.
Ooh! When it hits them, can it explode in confetti?
Yeah.
That sounds super cool. Just let me work with it overnight.
Is it silver confetti?
If she even remembers how to
Yeah.
do it. Who is Inbar? Why does it say Inbar?
Yeah, I was accidentally talking as one of the employees.
Yeah,
Oh,
I realized
And
that.
I mean, that's not like a
And the
secret. I
jackal.
really didn't even have to delete it because.
Yeah. Well,
That was good.
see,
Hold on, let me
I
see.
also
Hold on, let me
I-
see. Hold on, I want to see who the other one, because then I'll just say that was the. Yeah, that is the one you
One that we met.
The one that you met was Avani.
Mm.
But the other one was actually Inbar. So there, now you know both of
Yeah.
them.
there you go.
My God.
The two employees were Avani and Imbar.
I also have the ability to potentially make them a lot easier for you guys to hit. Watcher and I did this when we were fighting a smaller rat on the way here. Not a giant one, just like a little one that like runs around and eats food. But it was really scary because it had like red demon eyes. So I made it like light up with these different colored lights, and then Watcher beat the shit out of it.
That was
Wow.
fun.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I can do that once a day as well.
I like little disco balls.
Mm-hmm.
If I knew what a disco ball was.
I mean, we do know what a disco ball is. We spend a lot of time at the YMCA,
Okay, good.
Youth Management Cleaning Association.
Youth management clean. Oh my god.
The first thing that came to mind, and I just said it as it was coming out.
I do have a few spells. I have command. Which could be useful.
All kinds of stuff. Thunderwave, Witch Bolt, Magic Missile.
I'm just gonna
You're
quietly
stacked.
wave my 1 foot long stick.
Yeah, I think we're good. We go to sleep
Yeah, we're totally
tonight.
good.
Oh,
We
we
go
got
to-
this.
We go to sleep tonight. We go out there in the morning. We just walk up to their door.
Demand.
Demand that they tell us what's going on, and then they tell us and we leave, or they don't, and you guys kick their ass.
I love it.
Is that food over there for Watcher and I?
Echo and you.
Ah. That makes more sense. Sorry, Watcher. And I'm going to go and eat my cold ass food. And then go to bed.
All right,
Do
you
we
guys
have
go to
a
bed.
long rest button
Yeah.
on our thing?
Yes.
It's underneath hit dice. On
Oh.
attributes. It might be on all
Yes,
the
yes,
tabs, but yeah.
Okay, you guys take a long rest. Nothing happens overnight. Everything's fine. In the morning, you can be where you want when you want, but let's take a quick break. Josh, how long do you need for dog stuff?
He's actually sleeping right now, so I'm not.
How long? So do we just need like 5 minutes then, everybody?
Yeah,
Sounds good.
sure.
Yep.
Okay.
If she has to go during the game, I'll just take her out.
Sounds
it
good.
Shouldn't take. It shouldn't
Okay.
take long.
5 minutes. Be back. Thank you.
Got your spreadsheet of clothes?
Yeah.
Joe, if you have can hear me, I have a question before we start back up.
Okay, I'm back. What's up?
Does your GM inspiration work the same as regular inspiration, where I lose it if I take a long rest, or do I keep it?
I don't think I want to do it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's how the old rules were. I think that's their new thing, and I don't like it.
All right, that's fine. I just think it's absolutely hilarious that I currently have what is essentially 4 luck, or 4 luck points.
Yeah, I mean because I think their whole thing is they're giving it out so often now. They're encouraging people to use it, but like, I feel like as a DM, you can do whatever you want, and just giving the people the ability to constantly have inspiration is a little much. That's why this luck token thing is great.
Yeah. Well, I have 2 points from the lucky feat. I have my human inspiration, and I have a GM inspiration. So I really should not do that bad in this upcoming fight.
What fight? What are you talking about? Fight?
We're going to buy books.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go kill these werejackals. What are you guys talking
Jackal wares. Now, so what are you guys gonna do
about?
in the morning? Like, what's your setup?
So,
Here? Where are you going? What are you doing? What's up?
well, do we know what time everything opens in the morning? Because I have a proposed plan.
I mean, yeah. I mean, let's just say the marketplace starts at 8 in the morning. But I mean, you don't know what time the book people show up, but you know, since they have to close at a
Because
certain time, it would make sense if they. Yeah.
opened at 8. Well, when we saw them leave, a third person came with a cart. So I'm assuming that 3 people will come to set up, and then that will
Agreed.
leave less people at the Love Shack. And I don't know if we wanted to go there and fuck shit up.
Well, I think we want to go to the Love Shack. Wait, no, the dilapidated structure.
But I think either when they first open or when they close would be the best time, because there'll be 3 people missing.
Exactly. I think we should go. Probably now. Honestly, we can. Joe, if we were to swing by the market, would that be on the way to the gate out from where we are at Hookers and Below?
Yeah, on the way to that gate anyway. Yeah, because you're east of where Amber Dune Books was, and then from there it was north to the gate.
We could take a quick peek, see if they've arrived yet, and then make our way. Maybe not very obviously in case we were crossing paths with them, but we could make our way.
Casual.
Yeah.
Casually walking. I didn't know if that's where we wanted to go, but if we do, probably best time would be opening or closing.
Well, if they're not there, this allows us to be prepared for them on the way in. That's my assumption. And if they are there, and we see the cart is still there, we assume 3. And if we see that they are there and the cart is not there, we assume that 1 has returned or is up ahead of us somewhere. So we can be more prepared.
I like it when you guys make plans.
What do you think? Morn?
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I think we need to. I guess I have a hard time understanding what the point of the jackal wares in terms of selling these books is. So I think other than fucking shit up, we might need to question one before we totally fuck shit up.
Good point.
That's a good idea.
I'm
Glad
sure
you're here.
that Masters back at Candlekeep would want to talk to them.
Well, if they are really doing this, I'm sure the guards in Baldur's Gate would want or have jurisdiction.
Yeah, but nothing bad has happened in Baldur's Gate.
Well, actually,
I
there's
mean-
okay, yeah.
Other than creating this ritual that is launching attacks at Baldur's Gate, or sorry, at Candlekeep.
But they wouldn't
Would
know
they care?
that.
But I mean, they are set up in like the rich part of town, so they might care.
Well,
Actually, that's a good point. Why don't we just go tell the guards and let the guards deal with it?
well, I don't think they'll do anything without any kind of proof.
I mean, we. I want to see it.
Let's go to the shack.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
think
Okay.
this is the best way. We get the information, and then we can make a better determination and play.
And then she jumps up and down, claps her hands.
I do want to see the kissing shack, she says as she picks up Vesper.
Wee.
Right then. Keep your eyes for a cart and those 3. Otherwise, we're just regular people going about the town.
I open up
Definitely-
my. Oh, go ahead.
Definitely passing by the bookstore as we go. Go ahead.
I open up my spell book and I'm like reading from it. And I'm like, just so you guys know, if we get in trouble, I can walk into the enemies and then I can thunder away. But you guys got to stay away from me. But I think it would really hurt them. I'm small, but it's a big thunder.
Yeah, but then you're surrounded by them.
No,
You're
it's going to blow them away.
You're small, but you make big boom booms?
Yeah.
She nods.
So go fuck shit up, but also ask questions.
Ask
I
questions as we're fucking shit up.
Yeah, that's better.
Why are you doing this?
Keep one alive.
I will
Mhm,
use
mhm,
no sharp objects because it won't work on them to begin with, so I will club them with this. Don't worry, they won't die.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you guys head to the house, right?
Yeah.
What time do you get there?
After
Oh.
a
Sun
good hearty
passing-
breakfast.
What? Everyone, calm down. We were trying to move quickly for this.
The sun is up.
We're passing by the bookstore too to see if they've set up yet.
Yeah, we're passing
What
by the
time?
bookstore at 8. We want to be going by the bookstore at 8.
You
when
pass
we
by
know
the
market
bookstore.
opens.
You pass by the bookstore at 8 and there's no one there.
801.
What the hell?
All right,
No
as
one
we
there at 8:01.
continue, as we
8:15.
continue, we're looking for those carts
Yep.
to see if they're on their way.
Only
And we'll-
grocery stores open at 8.
We'll jump out of the way if they do. We don't want anybody seeing us.
What pace are you heading?
Well,
Is that a normal
casually
pace?
now.
Okay,
An
casually.
Ashley.
inconspicuous pace.
That way we can see them before they see us.
And we're gonna split, so maybe like Watcher and False go on one side, and the three of you that they saw could stay together, just so they don't
Yeah.
think we're together.
As you
Yeah.
as you approach the gate out of town, you see them coming. You see two people with two carts that you recognize come through the gate. What do? You see them.
There they
There's
are.
only two of them.
We all point at them.
There's two of
No.
them.
No, we don't.
What the
Oh.
hell's going on in this fucking game? Is there an alleyway nearby?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I will point at the alleyway to Watcher and duck into the alleyway, and then look over and watch in horror as the other three probably do something
Wait.
insane.
We just walk past them like normal people.
Yeah, you don't
Because-
think it's more suspicious that you're hiding?
We-
God.
because they won't assume anything about us.
Okay.
We just
so
walk past them.
Felsk and whoever else hid make a stealth check.
Ah, shh.
You're gonna do great. You're gonna do
It-
great.
it's as much our city as theirs.
Whoa!
What the hell, Watcher? With these stealth
18.
checks?
So a
You're
17, a 17, and an 18. now.
Yep.
You're a master of
Mhm.
stealth.
Last
And I have
week
plus
it was,
0.
What
She
was
goes.
it last week?
she
A
goes-
1, and a 2?
Yes.
Watcher goes
Not-
and turns into a trash can.
Holy shit! So I
Oh my
clicked the
God, they've
button,
got such
but
good
nothing's happened
sanitary.
yet.
A gold trash
Infrastructure.
can.
Oh
Click it
no,
again.
they found her secret feature that I installed.
20.
And a dirty 20. All right, the two of you are successfully hidden. The other three, you walk past them like normal people, and you see that
Right.
it is two people you don't recognize.
No,
Hmm.
I'm glad
No,
we
it-
didn't hide.
Yeah, it's going to be the ones that we recognize that we're killing.
Yeah, but now you're acting fucking weird.
Homeless guy
We keep-
wakes
Let's
up in
keep
the alley.
walking.
I'm sorry, this alley is spoken for.
Oh. Oh, my friend.
I'm a gold trash can. What?
Quite sorry.
Right, he
Um,
throws an apple core into the trash can.
Oh God. Bud, how about we're gonna move on. Sorry about that.
It's like get AIDS.
You know what? Good luck, and I'm gonna flip him a gold coin.
You just give everybody money. Oh, thank you!
Mhm.
Good thing you have it, because I don't have any money.
Yeah, eventually, as we're palling around, we're gonna need money, and I'm gonna have given it all away, and you too, you too.
I've given all my money to Vesper.
He heads off down the street with the gold
For a
coin
good
toward the
cause.
McDonald's.
Yeah, no, he's not going to McDonald's. He's going to get booze. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, McDonald's, the bar. What do you mean?
Mm.
Well,
It's a
so we
Scottish
know
bar.
these people's names. We can use that to our advantage somehow, right? The people that are in the Love Shack.
I thought it was the kissing shack.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, we can like go up and say knock knock, and then they'll say who's there, and we'll say Avani and Inbar, and they'll be like huh, and then we kick the door in.
Hold on. We know that Avani and Inbar aren't actually going to the stall, so
Correct.
we can't say where the people that are already probably inside. You know what I mean? We can't say where the people inside the house coming back to the house.
Yeah, but it'll confuse them.
I'm not sure who's actually confused here, but yeah, maybe that could confuse them.
She nods like she's just come up with the world's most brilliant plan.
Watcher pats her on the head.
Let's just keep heading for the rundown.
Morn rolls his
Decrepit
eyes
building.
back in his head and thinks, I'm going to have a lot of healing to do.
False just starts bleeding for no real reason. Just, ah!
It's a nosebleed.
2d8, he could die.
Critical nosebleed. Okay, you guys get to the dilapidated shack.
Oh, it's a shack now, huh?
Isn't that what it was last
I
time?
called it. You said hovel, and then I
Hold
said
on,
shack.
Hold on, let me look and see what I said. I called it a
I'm pretty sure you
dilapidated hovel.
Yeah.
Boom!
Called it not a fucking shack, so not for ladies of the night.
Y'all know this fucking game
Yeah,
tonight has been the most
that's why I said it
ridiculous
was the
fucking
kissing
game
shack.
ever.
It's a kissing shack, not the
Yeah.
fucking shack. The kissing shack.
Exactly.
Well, who wants to go kiss in the kissing shack?
Can't do that.
Is there only one door?
That I'm
Yes.
aware of, yes.
Yeah, let's scope this place out. Maybe call out one of their names. You think they'll come outside?
I challenge you to one-on-one combat.
One-on-one
do that.
basketball.
Yes.
A death battle.
If we took a look around right now, Joe, would we see any guards or anything out here outside of the actual city?
No, I mean you can see like on the wall. There's one every now and then, but it'd be easy to time whatever you're doing so there's no one around.
We're also
Okay.
15. We're also 15 minutes from the wall, so we're pretty far away.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not 15 minutes from the wall. You're 15 minutes from the gate.
Is it the gate in the wall?
Yeah,
but
aren't
you
they
traveled
connected?
along the wall.
Oh. Okay.
Hey guys, come on, that was an easy one.
You are maybe a block from the wall.
Okay.
Oh.
Do we want to take them inside or outside? Are we trying to be nice about this, or are we going to go in swinging? It's really the most important thing.
Well, I
Probably-
feel like if anything happens outside, then people will be like, "Hey, someone's having a fight," and then people will run over and start chanting, "Fight! Fight! Fight!"
Make a luck check.
Or worse.
Make a
Or
luck check,
worse.
Dakota.
They will.
Yeah, how many people are around us?
Oh God!
How many people heard fight, fight, fight?
No. It's a luck check, not no. Well, I guess it could. You'll see.
Well, maybe.
It could be.
I am not spending any of my 3 luck tokens.
Okay, 69. Nice.
Coward.
Nice.
You hear.
It is the love shack.
You hear. Maybe like 70 yards away down the street, the sound of a crossbow going off, and then somebody screams, and nobody reacts.
Scratch that. I think we're fine if we could just like murder people.
Yeah, well, if the guards are passing along the wall every couple minutes, it's probably better inside.
Okay. Let's move on over. I'll check the door. If it's open, we'll go in. If it's not open, we'll go in.
You want some of us to go round back, maybe? Are there any windows around back?
No.
I don't mind. I don't think I'm in charge here. I want to be very clear about that. I just have experience with opening doors. That was my only thing. And staying out of guard sight.
To be fair, Vesper and I ran around this building like 20 times. Did we see any windows?
No, there's no.
Yeah.
No way.
Wow.
Just the two in front.
One way in, one way out.
Okay, I'll do a little like passing walk and see, check inside. Don't see anybody. I'm gonna move up to the door and see if it's locked.
Okay, yeah, I made him invisible because I didn't want you accidentally seeing stuff while you were messing around. You do see one sitting in a chair
You
inside.
muted yourself
Oh,
as you said,
oh sorry. You do. I made them all invisible because you guys were messing around a lot, and I didn't want you to accidentally see what you should. There is one sitting in this first room in a chair reading a book.
A rocking chair?
Excuse me. Sure.
Does he look wolfy or jackally
Yes.
already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's Grandpa Jackal.
Before I say anything, then, Grandpa Jackal seems to be sitting at that chair. Should I just knock, or do I let myself in?
Uh,
I mean,
I guess if you huffing and puffing won't do anything. So, is it locked?
I can very quietly try, but he may notice. I'm going to try it while I'm talking to him with my back to the door. I'm just going to turn the handle a little bit. Yeah, sleight of hand. Yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah. It is
nice.
locked.
How sturdy do these walls look?
Oh God!
Not very.
I'm just wondering if I could make a new entrance.
The Kool-Aid Man it.
Right? You're asking me how sturdy are the walls of the dilapidated hovel?
Right.
Not
yeah,
very.
but it's got a nice carpet.
You have to do the Kool-Aid Man thing. You have to.
Not very, right? Should I do it around back?
And
I mean,
be in there by yourself.
Yeah, maybe just do this on like this wall. If you're gonna go through the wall, do it like over here, maybe. Then we'll come in here, and then you'll come in there. And I'm gonna start lockpicking the door.
And I'm gonna go around to the side.
I follow Watcher.
Can't believe I wondered today if there would be a fight. Okay. Yeah. So you're lockpicking. Watcher is attacking the wall with her magic flame.
Jesus Christ!
What are the other three doing?
I don't know.
I'm behind Watcher.
I mean,
uh-oh.
Oh no! Doesn't that mean he breaks his thieves' tools?
Wait, I have inspiration still, don't I?
I don't know.
Because I have
your character sheet.
You said that we don't lose it if we sleep, right?
Right.
Okay, I still have inspiration then.
Okay.
I would like to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Please do.
Okay, all right.
We're about to
natural 2.
Kool-Aid Man.
One more time. Here comes a natural 2.
Might work.
No.
This one's 18. an 18.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, I guess this isn't going to be quiet either. Okay, let's.
No.
No, Watcher already hit the wall with a fucking flail.
Well, I'm going to time it up.
I want to know what Watcher yells as she hits the wall.
As soon as I know that Fulsk is in, that's when I hit the wall. Like, once I know that he has picked the lock. Dakota, can you give me a little signal?
I'm not
I'll
going to be
give
an
you the
asshole.
signal.
All right, everybody can roll their initiatives.
Shit up.
I mean, I get what's going on.
Can I cast something through this window?
Oh,
or
man.
is it too late?
You want me to try to figure out those rules, man? Casting through what? Do you mean like a fireball, or what do you mean?
I'm asking if time-wise, I didn't get to say it because of everyone else, and now you called for an initiative roll.
Yes, you can, but the complexity is the whole total cover casting through a window stuff that, man, I hate.
It's a cantrip.
That out.
It's not an attack.
That. But, okay, what is the spell?
I want to cast Minor Illusion so that the 5x5 square in front of the person sitting in the chair is now a giant black box. So basically, they would have to use their action or perception in the very first opportunity that they get to figure out that it's not real and stopping them from getting out of their chair.
Okay.
So
this brings me... So here's a thing that's always been confusing for me in the rules. Is that when you're casting something that has an origin that's a distance away, you cannot cast if it has total cover. And even though a window is see-through, it gives total cover. And so I've always really, really struggled with that. Like Wall of Force, for example, even though Wall of Force is invisible, you can't cast something on the other side of it because it offers total cover.
I see.
I've always really struggled with that, but I mean, it's minor illusion, so I don't care that much. But like in my campaigns, when they've done it, I've been like, well, you know, if you use what's that illusion spell that stuns people that I used last session?
Hypnotic something.
Yeah, hypnotic pattern. Like that works because you're casting it outside, and people inside who see it are affected by it.
Mhm.
Like with Wall of Force, but like Fireball doesn't work because it can't get inside. But anyway, I think it's fine. So what is this? This is a black box where?
In front of his chair, almost like I said, like it would be. So you're sitting in a chair right now. It would be like if a 5-foot cube just appeared in front of you.
It would either block the sight of Watcher coming in or Falsk opening the door.
Exactly.
Okay.
Not both.
Well, right, but
depending
he's gonna hear the smashy.
Right.
But at least at a bare minimum, be confused for a moment by a
Sure.
box.
Well, we'll see. We'll give him a saving throw for it. In fact, let's just do that right now. Let's give him a saving throw. Wisdom sound good?
I think it's intelligence is what it says to determine it's an illusion.
Okay, I'll just believe you. I'm not gonna read all of that.
It's an investigation check against her spell save DC. That's what it is.
Got it.
Yeah.
There you go. It works fantastically.
He's as good
I
as
will
I am.
block Falsk from view.
And he's gonna die because of that. Alright. Oh, I haven't rolled all the initiatives. Okay. Oops. I didn't roll that.
And shit, I'm first. Oh no, I'm not.
Not anymore.
Well, yes,
Yep.
you are first because that's the one who failed the saving throw.
Oh.
So Rama's turn is over.
It only lasts for 1 minute. I don't want to cast any spells yet because I don't know if anybody's in there or not. So I'll just move up behind Falsk and end my turn.
There we go. I made the... You should be able to see through that now, yeah, because you bashed through it.
Is Watcher like in the house, or is she outside but with the wall smashed in?
She smashed the wall and then initiative started, so she's outside.
Okay. If
Well,
I go...
It's not actually your turn.
Oh, it's not?
Nope.
I thought I was after Morn.
You thought that. Alright, this one comes running through this door. And yeah, it just attacks you. Whoa.
What's that? Me?
Yes.
Miss.
Whoa.
It was 18, right? Yeah, miss.
Wow.
By 1. Oh wait, no, that was my hit point. Sorry. Hit.
I was gonna say everything I'm seeing shows an armor class of 17. So I'm like trying to figure it out over here.
Correct.
Okay.
I was looking at my
That's a
19 hit points.
That's a hit. Okay, Dakota, you're up.
Okay. So now that I can actually see one from where I am, I will just move up a single step. We discussed how many we thought were in here, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, generally.
In that case, I'm not going to Fury Fire this one. I'm going to hope I can get more in one spell leader. So I'm just going to do a firebolt.
So this hole isn't huge, so natural one anyway.
I will use one of my luck points.
Okay, but this is half cover, so +2 to AC for the creature.
That's fine. 18.
That hits.
8 fire damage.
And we've already determined that all the other damage types just hurt. Okay.
Oh, enter.
Okay, and it is Felsk's turn.
Is door interaction a free action?
You already unlocked it.
Oh, but I gotta open the door.
Well, you already unlocked it and opened it.
Okay. I would like to step inside. I can't because there's a wall in the way. All right, cool. Oh, God, I see a thing attacking Watcher. I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to hit it with my pole of collapsing.
Okay.
It's still 1 foot.
Pole of collapsing.
Mhm.
I guess that's a what's the word? Made up
Improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon, and I think you got to use strength for that.
Okay.
I don't know why you'd get to use Dex, and I guess you're not proficient with it either, right?
With a pole in my hand?
Right.
Proficient with it?
Proficient with it? I mean, I'm proficient with simple weapons. There's not much simpler a weapon than a stick in your hand.
It is similar to a club. I will grant him that.
Yeah. What's the stats on a club?
Good question.
I think it's a strength-based 1d6 weapon. I think, off the top of my head.
I'm looking. Club 1d4. Okay, so you're proficient with it. So,
Sweet.
What's that? +3 to attack then?
Yep. Wait. Yeah.
So wait, club is light weapon. Is that simple?
No, it's a simple weapon. Light has to do with being able to
Dual wield.
Dual wield.
Yeah, finesse means you can use strength or dex.
Oh, I was looking at the description. It says properties, light.
It is light. It's for dual.
Okay.
Light is a property used for dual wielding.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so D20 +3.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, that's a hit. And then your damage is a D4 +1.
Nice.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. You can end your turn.
Aha.
Watcher.
I don't know where the initiative went, but it's gone from my screen. I don't know if that really matters.
On the top right of your screen, it's the fist, and you can right-click it to pop it out if you want.
Oh. Okay. So I'm going to use this Wrathful Smite as bonus action. And then I'm going to flail this dude right in front of me. And I'm going to look back at Dakota before I do and be like, oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Shit. 14.
14 hits even with the half cover. Well, no,
Oh, nice.
I was only doing half cover for Dakota because shooting through a hole, and past you. That kills her
Even without the smite.
with the smite.
Oh, with
She
the
had
smite. Okay.
7 hit points left. You did 8 damage.
Nice.
Well done.
So we got 3 of these guys left. Right? Is that other one dead yet? The one in the chair?
No,
It
not
hasn't been.
unless it's got a skull on it.
Yeah, the other one hasn't even been attacked yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Uh,
Do you want to
can
move?
can I move over this dead body?
Yeah, that's no problem. You can move over the dead body.
Okay. I'm just gonna go right there.
Step on his face.
For sure. Well, I can't really do anything else. Oh, how do I do this? There we go.
Hey. Mm, mm. Let's see. Would it be a free object interaction to open the window?
From the outside?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that easy to open it.
Okay. I do want to open it.
I would say if you want to try to jump through it.
Hmm.
And break the glass.
Possibly get hurt by the glass.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Seems like the fight's going really well from what I can see. I wasn't here before, so I'm not sure how many people are here. I'm just gonna open it.
Okay. I think that's
Do
an
I need to
action.
roll anything, or is that just an action?
I think it's just an action to open it. Yeah,
Great.
I don't think during the day they have the window locked.
Okay. Yeah. So I open it and
Okay, let me get rid of that.
I'll use my movement to get inside. No, you know what? No, I won't.
You could just walk through the door.
No, I was the whole reason I did it is so that I could cast from out here, but I didn't
Oh.
have the window in the way. Yep, that's it. That's my turn. So when we have more issues, I will cast spells from right here.
Well, you could. Well, okay. Okay, I get it.
I actually don't have the in my turn button. Am I stupid?
Well, because I just realized it wasn't your turn.
Oh, is it not?
Oh.
Well, maybe I do something different. Let's see.
My God.
This whole time I just didn't realize it wasn't your turn. This one is going to attack.
I'm at me.
Watcher.
What? For a 1? Okay.
13. I was deciding who was going to attack.
Okay. Still doesn't get me.
Okay, and then you did your turn, Vesper.
Well, now
So-
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, really?
So
Well, no,
Joe,
just because
Do
I
something
thought there was
different then.
only. Oh, I thought there was only one right that like Vesper would know about, and I have this minor illusion, so I'm
Sure.
like, oh, it's fine. Okay, so in this case, I will move to the door, and from here, I would cast Mind Sliver.
Ah, I see. Okay.
on.
What's that?
Is my
Cantrip.
normal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cantrip.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, that sucks.
That is one more than you needed.
Wow.
You suck. And then I'm gonna move back to my window.
Okay.
To the windows.
In the walls, yeah.
No, it's through the walls. We went through the walls.
Oh, you did.
Is
That's good.
rushing
Yeah.
in and Felsk. I need you to make
Ready
a
to go
wisdom
down.
saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh, ready to go down, I said, and then I regretted it. Uh-oh.
You're wise as fuck.
Now, here's the question. I'm looking at my character sheet, and I might be stupid as hell. What am I clicking to make a wisdom saving throw?
You click wisdom, and then it asks you ability check or saving throw. And
Thank you.
But better than that, click your token, and then just go over to the chat and just click the button in the chat. Just click that. Just click the button.
Yeah, just click it.
Just click that.
Oh, that's
button.
blessed. 16.
yes.
Nice.
Okay, you succeeded. Now you are immune to this Jackalware's gaze for the next 24 hours.
Oh, won't be that long.
All right. This
Gonna
one
roll.
dashes and
Oh.
then can get past their friend to here but can't attack. And then the rug lips up off the floor.
What?
What?
Oh
Really
boy.
glad I'm outside.
Oh no.
No. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm a little too heavy for this rug. What's going on
Yeah,
here?
I'm also fairly heavy.
Okay, Felsk. Oh boy.
Oh no.
No.
Well,
It's not good, guys. It's not
all
good.
All right. Yep, still doing okay. Totally fine.
You are grappled. While you are grappled, you are restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating.
I was gonna say this was the first round of initiative where Faust didn't go down.
Shut the
Well, he's
hell
not
up.
down.
Not yet.
Grappled,
Not yet.
restrained, blinded, and I don't have an at risk of suffocating button.
Sure.
All right, and then this one. I mean, I think we can say that being distracted by this black box is only going to work for one turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was a good turn.
Well, the nice thing was too is that one had first in initiative, and you. Oh, wait, here we go.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. I totally agree with that.
All right. So step up and attack Watcher.
You can try.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, miss.
No.
Get him.
Okay, Morn, I can still hear you, but I will be right back.
Shit.
Yeah.
Or get the fuck inside there.
I screwed up my last turn. I should have done Shillelagh on the last turn.
Is that a bonus?
Yeah,
It's
it's only a bonus.
I know, but I'm going to use a bonus right now because I can't touch Valsk, but he is not deafened and can hear me, so I'm going to use Healing Word.
Don't you have to be able to see them for healing word?
I didn't think so.
Also, before you decide that you're going to do that, I do have compelled duels, so I could just tell this rogue to get me instead.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh, shit. Well, I know he's there.
Can't see him.
I know. Shit. All right. I guess I will then bonus action Shillelagh and do I beat the rug?
Please beat the rug. Death's cold.
It's looking pretty dirty.
Comes for us all.
And wait. So, let me check one other thing. I could also bless False, Watcher, and Vesper because I can't see Dakota.
Nope.
You
I'm
can't
about
see
to come
Felsk.
inside.
Wait, hold on. If I don't move, I can see Dakota.
You don't need to be able to see them.
So for bless?
You bless up to 3 creatures of
Oh,
your choice within range.
choice. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that might be better. So I'm gonna bless the 3 of them, and then cast Shillelagh to get ready, so that my next round I can heal and smack.
Who else is blessed?
So Dakota, Falsk, and Watcher.
What is that?
You get a D4.
On attacks and saves.
Yep.
Okay.
I made that little blessed icon.
Looks good.
Right now I
Ooh.
can see everybody, so okay. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Is that a little crown?
Crown?
No, look closer. Little
Ooh.
hands.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 2 hands and a cross.
Oh, I
And a
see. Okay.
cross.
All right, and turn.
So Dakota, you feel like everything's going pretty good.
Yeah, I really don't see why there's any reason to panic. Oh my god!
So Falska's gone.
Yeah, I just don't see Falsk anymore. Oh man. Decisions.
I hear a dog.
It's not mine.
She won't leave until I let her lick my plate, even though there's like nothing on it.
Oh.
She's
Hold on.
laying there.
I gotta reread Fairy Fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range. The range is. It's
That's
not
gonna be
telling.
everybody.
It's not telling me what the range is.
Fairy Fire range is pretty good.
Oh, 60 feet. Okay. Well, it's every creature.
It is.
So yeah, it's every, and I can't choose. So I can either get literally everybody, 5, 10, 15, well, almost everybody, or I can get half of the Jackalwares that we currently see. Or I can just it gives you make a deck save, and if you fail, everyone has advantage on you.
But I mean, you could get 2 Jackalwares, the Rug, and Falsk.
No.
And
that's why I didn't cast it.
Yeah, but I don't know where Falsk is. That's the problem.
You can't see Falsk.
I can't.
He's not there.
Yeah, like what I would do in this moment is I would probably cast Fairy Fire on that group, not knowing that Falsk is there. I'm sorry, Falsk.
Am I able to tell
Death
her?
comes for us all.
I can't. I mean, you've got 4 Jackalwares on a rug, and she's looking through a hole you made in the wall using a book attached to a chain.
He's got disadvantage on dex checks too, right? Dex saving throws.
Is it disadvantage or is it off?
He's restrained. He's restrained, so he has disadvantage on dex saving throws. Yeah. But I don't know he's there. I didn't see it happen. So I move up, see all of this. Oh shit! And then I'm going to back up. 5, 10, 50. Yeah, I'm going to back up to there. and then reopen my character sheet to cast Berry Fire.
Well, you already
And
put
put
it
it-
once.
The rug saved.
And put it there. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I have to do one too?
And
No.
False, you get a
So-
D4.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I already hit a 12,
Oh.
so I'm not going to beat it.
What? The difficulty
His
difficulty's 13.
13.
Right, the save is a 13. I only made it to 12 with
You're
disadvantage. I wasn't
Right.
going to
But
make
you
it.
have a
You
have
are
bless
blessed.
Yeah,
sir.
so you make it. You make it.
You succeed.
automatically.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I don't even know what's going on, but I feel pretty blessed right now. I'm just fighting a rug.
You see that pile of icons? That's you.
Oh man.
I can't see
You're
me
under there.
underneath the
You
icons.
are
Only-
yeah, but those are all you. You are grappled, restrained, blinded, and blessed. But
And suffocating.
unfortunately, the fair fire only hit one person.
Ah.
Oh.
I think that's concentration too.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
I rolled really well on that. They both had a +2, and I rolled an
Screw
18
you.
with a 17.
Hey, proud of you. Well done.
Man.
All right. Can I get rid of this now? Oh, okay. All right. Unfortunately, that's my turn.
Yeah.
Damn it! I wish
Boy.
I'd acid arrow now.
That's okay. We didn't expect Faust to live past this adventure anyway.
Honestly, it's surprising he's not dead yet. Okay, here's a quick question for you, Joe.
Yeah.
Polar collapsing. I could always make it go back out to 10 feet, but it'll only elongate as far as the surrounding space allows. Is a rug that's grappling me considered the surrounding space? Or is my
No.
polar
So-
collapsing about to pop me out?
No. What I think happens is you have advantage on your check to escape.
Okay, I'll
That's
take
what-
that.
That's what I think you get because you're getting help from this stick, extendo stick.
Go gadget. Pull.
So that is escape DC is 13. So you have advantage and you can use that's athletics or acrobatics, right everybody?
For grapples, yes.
Yeah, so you have
Acrobatics.
advantage and a D4.
All right, let's go advantage.
Technically, no. Bless isn't on ability checks. It's only on attacks and saves.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
never
yep.
mind. Not a D4.
I have luck tokens though. Fuck you guys.
Luck tokens. Luck tokens are for luck rolls.
He made it anyway. It doesn't matter.
All right. Yes, you are no longer grappled, restrained, or blinded.
Oh, thank God I could
Put
breathe
this
again.
Token behind you. God damn it! Won't let me for some reason.
Well, it is behind me.
On your screen, because your token's always in front, but for me,
Ah,
the rug's in front.
gotcha,
Grappled,
gotcha.
restrained, blinded. There we go.
Okay, so that was my action. I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action, disengage.
Run
I'm running out.
away.
I'm running out the fucking door.
Ah!
Jesus Christ, there's a rug in there.
Hide behind the cleric. Good call.
I literally ran behind the cleric. And
Yeah,
then
Wow.
the big, nice looking rug in the middle of the dilapidated hovel. Yeah.
yeah, that's all. Okay, that's all my turn can do. I don't have anything else I can do. I don't think.
Okay.
Get him, Watcher.
Which one?
Watcher is surrounded.
I
She's
have
gonna
so many to choose
she's
from.
gonna General Grievous it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry.
I'm
I'll be
running.
back in a second.
I'm running into that room on my next turn to help her.
Okay,
Easier if
They're
I
all
so-
going to
dead
attack
body.
her.
I'm gonna get rid of this.
what is this one that has this butterfly?
It's
It
fairy
has
fire.
advantage. You've advantage on attacking that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that one. I'm gonna look at the rug and be like, wow, that's a really nice rug.
I'm
And
gonna attack
then-
the butterfly.
You hear from outside.
You have
Fuck that
advantage.
rug.
You can hit the plus button on the right.
Come on, crit. Crit.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So close.
But
Yeah.
at 22.
10 damage is
10?
still great.
That's
Yes.
a lot. They don't have that much based on the first guy that we killed.
Nope.
Would I notice anybody going for anybody else but me?
You're in a room alone.
So far, the only ones
I
that have
know.
been attacked are you and Felsk, and Felsk just ran out the door. So not yet.
Okay. Okay, then we're good.
The one that's fairy fired might come after me because I cast a spell at it.
And that's the one that I went after.
Right.
Correct.
You just did heavy damage
But
to it.
wait, I
the,
did.
The
did
carpet
10.
can't face Falsk.
But is this just the next time you hit with a melee attack weapon?
Yeah, the smites only happen on the first attack. So if you want to do it, you have to do it. You have to keep casting it over and over again.
Right.
Okay, can I in retro, can I do
Yes.
that?
Yep. Go
Okay.
ahead. I mean, you're still learning it.
Oh,
It's another
that might
5
kill it.
damage. No, it's
Mm-mm.
alive, and it's got a
Ah.
wisdom save.
It might
Or
be frightened.
Afraid of you. It is.
It is.
Oh yeah.
I'm super scary.
So it's
You're
not.
fucking terrifying.
It's gonna have disadvantage on attacks against her now,
Mhm.
or well, it'll be a single roll because it's flanking. But still, that helps. Every bit helps.
Okay, and I think that is it.
Did I show you guys Baned? Did I show you the icon I have for Baned?
No, I don't think so.
It's a yes.
Nice.
It is Bane.
Okay.
It's Bane. Yeah.
Mhm.
It is the darkness that
Yeah, exactly. This is what I put in for raging.
That's great.
Arrgh! So stupid.
I love that one.
I had one. There was one more I wanted to show you guys. Is it? I don't see it. I've got a dodge condition one I set up though.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
Oh, I thought there was one that was the hockey mask from Jason, but I can't remember what it was supposed to be for.
Frightened.
No, because frightened is that face, the screaming face. Huh. Maybe it's something in the other campaign only. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, it's this guy's turn. Okay, so frightened means disadvantage. I think this one is actually going to disengage and back off because of how bad she's hurt.
Well, good. We need one alive.
I have something for that, by the way. But
Yeah, we do.
just leave one. I can.
That
I
will
can
be
handle
the
that
one.
if I don't die.
Okay. We leave her alone.
Vesper.
All right. Oh man, I don't want that rug to be able to get me. Also, I realized it says my familiar has to have a separate initiative, but I don't have the ability to roll initiative on their sheet.
Oh, to do the help action?
No, it says
Oh.
I can. I mean, yeah, that would be good too sometimes, but it
You
says
want Echo? There we go. Echo.
Yes, please, thank you. I would like him to open the window, please.
That's adorable. What, you want your fake bat to open a door? Window?
Yeah.
Sorry,
The little
sorry.
icon.
I apologize.
The
That
little
was
icon.
rude.
Okay, so Echo goes after you, so Echo could have done that. Do you guys see? Hold on, let me move Vesper.
Yeah, we see him.
Do you guys? Do you
He's
see
cute.
the
The frame.
the frame?
Yep.
Amazing.
I can't because I can't see it at the moment, but I will the next time I get into view.
Batman.
Oh, no, I'll show it to
Ah.
you. Here, where are you?
I'm on the far left.
Right there.
Oh, that's way too small.
Yeah, zoom in.
Batman.
It's got the Batman logo on the bottom.
Yeah, I
That'll
see
work.
it. Yeah, so our whole conversation about the bat person was actually relevant.
Yeah, it
All
was.
right. You want your bat to open a window.
Yep.
Oh God, what is? I mean, okay. Let's see. Let's look at this bat.
Could it not crash through the window, mayhaps?
Would probably take damage if it did.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Man, I
Could it
really
not
wanted this to try.
screech the window
All
to
right.
shatter?
Maybe.
But
It
isn't
can't
that
attack.
like a bat's like natural? It just flies into windows.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So
That's
let's
why
do
I
this.
said it.
You've got two options. All right. The bat can either use its strength to try to open the window.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say that's a DC 10.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Or it can try to screech to shatter the window.
Uh-huh.
And we'll say that's a DC 13 for a bat.
What would I roll for the screech?
Hell yes.
Constitution.
Could some of the glass possibly hit this really nice rug?
No,
Probably.
it's not
Okay.
going to explode. It's going to
Let's
break.
do the screech then.
So a very rarely seen Constitution ability check. Oh, it's a fail.
Oh, it was almost a
It was-
17.
It was also a natural 13 almost.
It swallowed a bug.
Wait. Do I have inspiration? I do. Does it count for him?
Well, hold on. Echo
Mhm.
was supposed to have rolled a long time ago. So now it tries on its second turn.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Yes,
true.
yes.
That's true.
I have to
Yes.
argue with you. That sounds great.
Well, yeah, you just argue with everything I say immediately.
Welcome to
Well,
my
hold
life, Joe.
on.
Yes.
You want to give
And
me
it
something
kills
that
the
helps?
rug.
Wee.
I was going to say that I don't think he has a second turn yet, but I'm happy with your choice.
Okay, so yes, the window shatters. And
Awesome.
crumples into a fine powder that can't possibly cut you as you go inside.
Ooh.
That's good.
She just wants to shoot through it, though. She's not going inside.
The window
tell him
must have
to-
still been mostly sand.
I'll tell him to move behind me. But okay. I would
Mommy.
like so weird.
Terrifying. Oh my god.
I would
You
like
can
to
speak
cast.
to her telepathically.
Mm-hmm. Nobody else hears it.
I would like to cast Witch Bolt at the rug
Ooh.
through
Okay.
the window.
Oh.
Why is it rolling 2 die?
The damage.
No,
Oh.
what?
Yeah, it rolled a d12 for
Oh,
the damage.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Which was a
Well,
1.
I will tell you that the 13 hits,
Right?
but it takes 1 damage.
Lightning. Just
Yeah.
singed. I just want that to be clear.
Zippity zap.
Well, and continuing to be singed because it's Witch Bolt.
Yes, it
Well-
will be.
Wait, so it's a carpet, so it's more like a static shock than a lightning bolt?
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay.
Hey guys, don't touch that rug, okay? It probably hurt a little.
Oh no, the rug is full of static. Watcher's memory is erased.
Oh,
Possible.
God. I mean, do they just swarm Watcher? Let me think. This guy came through the door, and Watcher was in the house. And the rug attacked a guy who ran out. And then this person's attacking a rug with a witch bowl. But it's not attacking one of the jackal wearers. She's attacking a rug. So
It can also see me, and it did see me cast a spell.
yeah, but he's not going to go running all around the house. There's another one you can't see that's closer. So yeah, Inbar.
Oh, thanks.
Inbar is going to go for Watcher, and
I'm ready.
Inbar. Actually, you know what? That makes sense. Inbar runs over and then turns toward Vesper and Sleep Gaze.
I'm small. It can't see me. I'm sure it can.
Close your
It
eyes.
looks at the lightning bolt attached to the rug and then just follows the string to you.
A DC
I thought you were
10.
dumber than that.
Come
It's
on,
a DC 10. You're proficient in wisdom saves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you succeeded.
Now you're immune.
Guys. I guess I should just not do anything on any of my turns because you guys complain no matter what I do.
Yeah, welcome to being a
Hey,
DM.
I was
loser.
ready.
Just-
I was ready.
Just
For all of
saying, you are doing wisdom saves on the people who are likely to save. There is one person who will likely fail.
Wisdom saves?
I don't technically have
Yes.
eyes, so maybe that sleep gaze wouldn't even work on me.
I have a -1 wisdom.
Oh, all right. I'll get you later.
No, shush.
Dakota's wise, man.
Shush.
Echo.
Why is it echo?
Oh wait, didn't Echo go to open the window?
Yeah,
already?
I felt like that was his second turn. That's what I was going to say before, because we're on round 2.
This is its second turn. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, I was counting because you did something before initiative started.
Well,
That's
she-
okay. Let's
Oh,
pass
yeah.
on his turn.
She also could have just run over to the door and then run back and then echo screen, so it all
I
works
don't know
out.
what. She's like addicted to failing on this window. All right. This one. This one.
I
Hey,
didn't
you're
want the
doing great.
rug to grab me and pull me in.
Okay, so this one is not going to use the sleep gaze. This one's going
No.
to try
Of
to
course it's not.
bite.
All fun and games until your wizard goes down.
Oh, that misses me. That's not even close to my armor class.
Grrr. Grrr. All right, rug time.
Bye, Watcher.
Come at
No,
me.
no.
It's a rug. It's
Oh,
a hug.
shit. No, don't. Come
No,
at
don't
me.
get the The good news
Good thing
is,
I don't need to breathe.
Yeah, Watcher doesn't need to breathe. Restrained.
That
Blinded.
definitely hits.
Actually, that's not too terrible because she could just kill it from the inside.
Sure.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Right?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm pretty low. I'm
That
down
was
to
a lot
4.
of damage.
Oh, crap.
No.
You're low.
No. I was
I'm on
told.
2.
I was told it was a good thing. All right.
Well,
This
we
one-
also don't know how hurt she is.
Runs up to the window. And yeah, bite. There we go. So that's 3 damage to Vesper.
My God.
Piercing damage.
You slut.
Oh, I'm also not concentrating anymore because the only person who got hit died, so I'm not concentrating.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they backed out of the room. They're not dead.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm-
so we could kill all of these,
I am.
and there'll still be one left for us to talk to.
Okay, You know what? Screw it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Did we skip my turn? I feel like it hasn't been. Nope. Nope, we're good.
Yeah, you attacked my person,
Mhm.
and then that person ran.
Vesper.
Sorry?
Con save.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Morn, your turn.
Oh no. I will turn around, look at Faust, we have to stop doing this, and then I will cast Cure Wounds on him. So. Ugh. 5 hit points.
Isn't that like half his max though?
Back up to 7, baby.
Yeah, but I could have done the same with Healing Word and at least attacked on the other turn. But all right, get back in there.
Will do. Thanks.
Did the widow one hurt you?
A fuck ton, actually. Yes.
Dakota.
All right. Dakota is going to reach into the bag of holding and pull out her 2 short swords, look at this Jackalware and say, "Oh, I guess it's playtime now." And she'll start slashing at the good doggy.
No, bad doggy.
Don't look like a good doggy.
Right?
To her, all dogs are good doggies, even if they're attacking her friends.
Concur.
Right. Just like I said, all dogs are puppies. There are puppies and there are adult puppies.
And they all go to heaven.
Luck point on the first one.
Just gonna reroll everything.
Hey, I can do it.
So wait, what does our
12
luck
hits.
points do?
That is
Gives you
7.
advantage?
7. Well, no, I have the lucky feat. So I have multiple things. I have the lucky feat, which gives me 2 luck points, and then I have human inspiration, which basically gives me a third. So every day I essentially get 3 rerolls for free.
Yeah. And
Okay.
the thing that I made up are called luck tokens, specifically because I didn't want them to get confused with points.
Yeah.
But they do anyway because it's still luck, but I wasn't going to call it something other than luck.
And
Fate.
then
I guess I could call them fate tokens.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fun. I like that.
I like that too.
Offhand hits 2, though that one's only 3 damage.
Okay. Are those magic?
Nope.
All right, so
She doesn't know that.
Nope.
Half damage.
It's no damage.
No,
It's
no
it's
damage.
no damage.
Yes.
So she's slicing it and thinking, "Oh, that nothing's happening. That's not good."
right, I realized that they weren't magic, so yes.
I was waiting for someone to say something.
Oh yeah, because she would have known. Because we would have told her.
It's also not that smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, take an inspiration because that's in character.
Forgetful.
But
DM's pet.
You mean a luck token?
Oh my god! I let your bat disintegrate a window.
Wow, somebody's upset tonight. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
No, it's a fate token.
It's a fate token. I changed it. I changed it in my
tried
character
to change
sheet.
it on my sheet, and then I used lay on hands. I don't know how, but you know.
You're like, grappled, and there's lots going on with you right now.
We are a mess.
Okay. I have 2 ideas, and I don't really want to go and deal with the fucking rug again. So I can see there's a nice puppy fighting Dakota. So yeah, I'm gonna go right over here, and then
There are no nice puppies.
I'm going to pull out of my pocket essence of ether and throw it at the feet of the nice puppy.
What is that?
Hold on. There you go. Nighty night, you son of a bitch.
Oh
my God.
dear. Things can
Wait.
get fucked up.
It's a 5-foot radius cube.
Okay, I was like, oh god.
It's not both of us, no.
It's Constitution, right?
It's
DC 15.
Indeed.
They've got no. Let me just make sure. No special anything. Okay, Constitution saving throw. Fail.
It is incapacitated.
And poisoned.
It's poisoned and incapacitated.
Great.
Well, not incapacitated, unconscious. That's a different
Right.
thing.
I'm going to look at Dakota, nod, and then take 2 more steps this way. Wait, what? What do you mean?
I don't know
I
if
mean
you
10
can.
feet. How is this 10 feet?
Because it's diagonal.
I thought that
Is
was
that
only
true?
5.
Well, no, I think you had to go around the corner. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, no.
So what it does is every other diagonal is 10 feet. That's all.
Oh. Well, then I can't go that far.
Just do it. It's fine.
Okay.
But
all right.
the way that so that's actually rules is written. That's actually in the book.
Really?
And I have it calculating that is that one of the ways you can do distance is basically the first diagonal is 5, the next one's 10, the next one's 5.
Yeah, because that actually like works out mathematically.
Yeah, it's really close.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
So if you moved 3, it would be 20 feet, but if you moved 4, it would be 30 feet.
Seems sus.
It doesn't.
I kind of like it though. It makes a little bit of sense.
No.
All right. Let's see. Would you call that my bonus action to pull that out? Because it was my action to use it.
No. It's
What are you pulling out?
You get a free object
Your object,
interaction.
yeah.
You get a free object interaction.
Dope.
So you steal your bonus.
And let's see. Is that gonna work?
Don't stand in the doorway.
That's. Hold on. I'm making sure I'm not crazy here. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash and come in here, and then go down here, and then go right here, and that's where I'm gonna
Nope.
end my turn.
Okay.
What do you mean, nope?
I mean,
That's
nope
right.
to.
Oh,
We got to hurry so we can level up.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't happening.
You're not leveling up today.
Wow.
Okay, then.
It'll definitely be
love-
next session, though. I mean, all of the this took a really long time because I didn't have anything for like nighttime, and you guys turned that into like an hour and a half.
You're
we
welcome.
had so much fun.
No, yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I did not intend for you guys to be level 2 for 5 sessions.
I got a 6-pack abs. I'm fine.
I ran around at night. It was fun.
Yeah, we tried to corral a bat. It was fucking crazy.
Right.
Also, at any time, Vesper could have poofed the bat back to her, and then
Nuh-uh.
like, hey, where are they?
Oh, shit, you're right.
You can poof it
Yeah.
out at
Yeah.
any time and
Well,
make
she
it
was
appear next
talking
to you.
to Dakota.
So that's why I was like, yeah, it's night and they're not here, and like time kept going. And I was, all you had to do was poof it next to you, and you'd be like, where are they? Like, oh, this is where they are. Okay.
We used skills to find
Yeah.
where they were.
I was out in the big city.
This was raw
It's
D&D.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Josh knew, but didn't say anything because he wasn't there.
He was there.
He was
He
literally
was
talking
talking
with
to
you. Well, yeah,
Vesper.
to
See, the
Vesper.
problem is he's intentionally playing a dumb
But
character.
Dakota wouldn't know.
Yeah, Dakota have no fucking idea.
Dakota
Right.
doesn't know that you're familiar.
Says
Could
the
be poofed
says the
out.
man who made
Dakota.
the case for unseen servant, but couldn't tell me to poof and unpoof my familiar.
Doesn't know.
That was out of game. Dakota doesn't know.
Y'all better hurry up.
Oh
It's
man.
still Faust's
kill-
turn.
Okay. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought I hit this, dude. I think my mouse is kind of shit. Sorry. I apologize.
Sure.
I swear
Blaming
I
the
hit
bat,
enter.
blaming the mouse. All right.
It's all the vermin.
Watcher, what do you do?
That song's gonna be stuck in my head now.
I don't know.
Dakota-
What do I gotta do?
Dakota
I don't
doesn't
have any
know.
fire.
You're
I just want to
grappled-
burn this
You're
rug.
grappled and restrained, but you're inside the rug.
Okay, so I can give myself some hit points back. And then can I try and get
That's 2
Untangled?
actions.
What, the lay on hands is 2 actions?
No, escaping is an action, and lay on hands.
Lay
is
on
an
hands. Yeah. You can do
Okay.
one. You can do one or the other.
I'm gonna try and get out of this because I've been rolling okay.
Okay, so athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics for sure.
Hey, there you go. You're out.
16.
Just like that.
Okay.
If only it had been that easy for Liberté. It wasn't.
I don't remember
then-
where did that happen?
Oh,
The mansion? Horvath's.
Oh,
Horvath's,
dude, that
yeah.
was like 4 years ago. You think
I
I'm gonna
know.
remember that? Okay,
And
continue.
they beat the crap out of the rug while I was inside it. Oh!
Mhm.
Oh!
Goes right back to his slave days. Like, oh gosh, wow.
I almost died.
For Liberté. Oh. So I should move away from this, right?
Or kill it. It might try to attack you if you move away.
Yeah,
If you give it an opportunity attack, I am going to be so mad.
Yep. All right. What is
You can move over 1, but if you move over 2, it's just going to smother you again.
Well, yeah, you know.
All right.
This is what I do.
This is the one
Survive.
that is
Mhm.
hurt and afraid. Does it get to save against being afraid again?
What did I do to it?
The smite thingy.
Wrathful Smite.
Oh, it doesn't. I'm not allowed to.
As an action, the creature can make a Wisdom check against your spell save DC to steal its resolve and end the spell.
Perfect. That's what it's going to try to do. Success.
Damn.
But it wasted its turn though.
Well, I don't
DC
know if it'll
12,
come back
yeah.
anyway. It's hurt real bad. I mean, these guys don't want to die, you know?
Well, good. We want one of them to be alive.
Exactly.
He's
Making
outside
my
sleeping.
concentration check from where I took damage and didn't do it. I'm fine. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
so
fucking.
cool thing I have set up here is if you turn the concentration on your token, when you take damage, it automatically asks you if you want to roll a concentration check.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, that's 3 witch bolt damage to the rug.
All right.
Out of a potential 24, you have done
Not
4.
much. Yeah. What are the
Doing-
odds, you
You're
know?
doing good, babe. You're doing good. You're a wizard at level 2. You're killing it.
She's rubbing the balloon against
She
her head.
literally is killing it.
Let's see. Nope, that's my action. So
Did you see my DM earlier, Kristen, too?
do we need to hurry? I responded.
No. Well, before that.
I was in a DM.
Mm,
It'll be white in the chat, or light.
I do see that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, back to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's somebody next to the Jackalware again, and of course the Jackalware have. Oh, it missed anyway. Jackalware.
Wow,
have-
that's
Wow, that's horrible. They'll take it against Watcher, who's super low
would
right now.
Absolutely have knocked you out.
Mm-hmm.
I just laugh at him.
Echo.
You laugh at him.
Yeah.
It says. It
like
says. Rama the toaster's laughing at me again.
A gold toaster.
The gold toaster is laughing at me.
Yeah, because these guys can afford a gold-plated toaster in this shack.
I didn't know Jackalwares could cast vicious mockery.
Can I? Oh God, can I send Echo over to Falsk to give the help action or to aid him? Either one. Well, I mean, they both fall under help, but
Yes.
Oh.
Can you control? the token?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I guess. It's a familiar.
Yeah, it would hold its turn to help on Faust's turn and give him advantage.
You pasted it so that Echo is saying it.
Yeah, I see that.
Freaking scrolling.
He's whispering
it
in Faust's
is.
ear. He's like, "This is what I can do for you. You tell me which one." Oh my god.
Just do this, but just assume it's scrolling. All right, that one's on. That one I'm gonna take out of the initiative.
To be fair, that part actually doesn't scroll.
Oh, that's a good point. Man, this rug doesn't have a brain. Like, person escaped. It's just gonna keep going for that person that's right here. So,
I'd really like
It
to set this
missed.
thing on fire.
It finally missed.
Thank God.
all right, this one is going to attack Vesper again. Oh, that hits. At
Ouch.
least it's only 5 damage.
Wait. Oh, I gotta select my token. Okay.
I can't see Vesper.
Yeah, you just killed. You killed Echo.
Put it back. Fix it.
Ooh, barely.
Oh. Okay. Everything's fine.
Morn help.
Man, you guys
Help
killed
the
that
golden
first one.
toaster.
You killed the
Yep.
first one so fast, made one run away, and then.
Yeah.
I guess Faust took one out with full health.
Yeah.
Fucking rug.
He's sleepy time right now. I have an idea for the rug.
Set it on fire.
So do I, but I need it needs to be my turn with no person around me.
All right. I'm going to. So I already bonus action Shillelagh, so I'm going to. Let's see. I'm going to bonus action Healing Word to Watcher.
Oh, thank God.
So that is 6 healing to you. And my last spell. And nobody die. And then I will attack with Shillelagh to this one. That one. Okay.
Good roll.
21 for 6 damage.
I think
Okay.
I can tint these tokens so that you can call out a specific color.
Oh, they don't have nameplates.
Yeah, because it's too big.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be pink, but it looks horrible.
It looks purple.
And can't back away now, so I'm in it.
5, 15.
Oh, that didn't work. What the fudge?
If I want to attack a specific target, I click on them and then hit the spell, right? That's how.
No, I don't have that turned on.
Oh, you don't? Okay, screw it. I'll just hit the
I
thing.
got a blue one and a purple one.
I'm attacking the rug.
Mm.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, that hits.
Get 'em.
15 damage.
Acid.
And it takes 10, and then at the end of its next turn, it takes 5 more.
Okay, I already did the damage, so I won't do it again. I guess I'll. No, I don't want to forget to. I don't want to forget to do the 5.
I
Where are you?
for to make this like easier on everybody and maybe even out the fight a little bit, I'm gonna move up here, and that's my turn. Maybe it comes for me.
It's got 4 targets.
Oh, is that a target that
I'm gonna
isn't immune?
toss a hunter's mark onto it to remember to do the 5.
That's fine.
Well then, hello, Rug. We meet again. Say hello to my short sword. That's a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Wait, your short sword? Oh my god. Yeah.
Short
Sneak
sword
attack.
takes the damage. Yes, it's a hit.
I'm good. Pump a sneak attack in there.
Hold
Rug.
on. Okay.
Oh, it's 1. Sorry, go ahead.
Damage. You have advantage because of
Flanking.
flanking. Watcher.
Yep.
So
Oh,
just make
okay.
that 23 an advantage. Hit the plus to the right of the 23.
All right.
Nah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And then offhand dagger. Go to hell. Oh, it was a natural 20, and then it hit a 2.
Bum, bum, ba,
Oh.
bum.
It was only 1 damage anyway.
Yeah. But if it was a natural 20, it would have been 2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me turn. Bye-bye. Get it, Watcher.
But which one? I don't have any more spell slots, so I'm just going to flail at this goddamn rug. Ha! 25
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
for 7.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh, it's
That's
a
it.
tank.
That's it.
Rug of Smothering has a lot of hit points.
Yeah, it's pretty beefy for a low level monster.
Yeah, this one's gonna come over and try to attack Dakota through the door. But Dakota has half cover. But the creature also has pack tactics. So
It's fine. My
miss.
double 11s. No way. She deflects it off with one of her swords that she still has in her hand.
No way.
You're not gonna hit me.
Whoa!
Thank
About
God.
time.
Finalmente.
It
All
had
right.
four hit points left, and it's dead.
I close my hands and I'm like, witch bolt.
Witch
So
bolt.
5 acid would have ended up killing it too.
All right. Well,
But now,
confetti fingers
that's
for
at the,
sure.
That's at the end of its turn, so it doesn't get to attack now. So that's
Well,
what
you already.
saved.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Good work,
I'm
everyone.
no longer concentrating. Okay. Morn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll stick with what's working. I'll go with Shillelagh again.
No, it was attacking you.
It was a 22 to hit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I gasped. Not a good gasp.
I'll tell Echo to help.
Oh, that's right. You were helping.
Oh,
Faust.
yeah.
You had advantage anyway, so.
He did, yeah.
This one's actually going to keep going after Vesper because it's almost got her dead.
Shield.
Damn right.
Locked.
Damn right.
Ooh.
That's my little girl.
Nice.
Okay, now you can shalala.
All right. Now I can Shillelagh. Okay.
Which one?
The one to the right of me.
Okay, you have advantage because of Echo.
Come on, swing for the fences here.
Knock his head off.
Oh.
Get him.
All right.
Turns out Echo distracted you. Terrifying little creature, I know.
All right.
Okay, so is there a reason that the two tokens are colored?
Just so because I was tired of people saying
Tell
this
them
one
apart.
and that one.
Okay. I have one spell slot left. I don't want to use it. My swords can't really do anything, so my only option is to firebolt. My fairy fired one is here. So I'm just going to step away. I'm going to step here. I'll let that be an attack of opportunity if you want it to be, if I'm within its range.
Oh.
Okay,
No.
that hits.
So when you take
Then
the
it-
damage, it should key a concentration check,
Yep.
like automatically. It should ask
it-
you.
It did not.
It didn't. Darn. Okay.
It did for me.
Oh, I might have accidentally clicked out of it or something. Saving throw. Why didn't I clicked it? Why didn't it go? Try it again. There we go.
Is your mouse bad too?
Are you
Oh.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He's using a Mac.
Nope. Lucky.
Okay.
All right, I hold concentration
Uh huh.
on Fairy Fire, which means I have advantage on the one in front of me
Uh huh.
that has had Fairy Fire for forever.
And since you're shooting directly through the doorway, there is no half cover because it's not blocked by the doorway at all.
That is a 17 to hit for 4 fire damage.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey, look, I'm not concentrating anymore either.
Ooh, so we need to keep the one outside alive. So blue and purple murder.
Yeah,
He's
it is.
asleep.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
currently
yeah.
is just unconscious. That
Okay,
was
perfect.
my thinking.
So wail on him.
I'll
Yep,
beat the shit out of him. All right, so now I'm thinking about beating the guy that's asleep. Beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Where are the bombs?
What?
Batman interrogating.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, are they trying to make a plea deal with us?
That's what Echo should sound like.
I'm gonna try to not.
You don't have a magic weapon though.
Yes, I do.
Just stand on the table.
I'm gonna
Do a
jump
little
up on the
dance.
table, and I'm gonna hit him with the
table
pole
isn't
of
there anymore.
collapsing.
When the rug got up,
Oh.
it sent the table flying.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna run over where the
Aw.
table was and whap him with the pole of collapsing.
It's a 19. That's a hit.
All right.
The one
Nice.
to your right.
Yes, pink, purple, whatever color that
pink
is.
one. Okay.
And it's a D4 plus
3 damage. All
3.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
And then I want to bonus action disengage and go back over here.
All right. Watcher.
the only thing I have.
Get him,
Flail.
Watcher. Get him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
24 for 8.
Jesus.
The rug was a good addition, Joe. This
Yeah, it
made
was.
this really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
For level 2, it was challenging.
but I didn't design that.
You did really good, Joe. Just take the compliment and go
Yeah,
about the day.
Pretend like you did. And end my turn.
Magic missile, bitch.
Get him.
Oh, 15!
Oh,
Get 'em.
jeez. That guy was gonna surrender.
Yeah, in hell.
No, we don't need you.
He just couldn't get a
We
turn.
don't need you.
I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna surrender when his turn comes up. They are fucked. And then
Nah.
just one by one killed everyone during the turn.
I was pretty upset.
You killed them in turn order so that none of them got to go.
Good job, us.
Perfect.
That is the combat.
I'm
Tie him up.
gonna go grab this guy and drag him inside.
Yeah,
I'm gonna help Dakota drag him
Tie him
inside.
up first.
Yeah,
He's out for 8 hours.
8 hours.
We have time.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're good.
Jesus. Does anybody have any salts we can put under his nose?
Not gonna work.
Jeez.
It's a
Yeah,
magic
we're-
item.
Yeah.
There's no way we can wait
guys.
8 hours. The other two are
this
going to
is
come
why-
back.
No,
This
That's
is why
fine.
we had to get here at 8 a.m. If we waited to midday, we were fucked.
yeah,
That's fine. We short rest and we ambush the other two when they come back. We probably should and eradicate
Yeah.
this.
If
Yeah.
you want to wake this person up, you have to cure the poison first.
I don't want to cure him.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you use smelling salts or whatever. While they're poisoned in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
way, they are unconscious, so you'd have to cure the poison.
Yeah,
Okay.
Watcher's the only person who can do that, and I don't think she wants to spend 5 of her points to do that.
And I think we stop
No.
here and we pick up with your search of this this epic complex that is the shack.
The Love Shack.
Next time.
Dilapidated
So this
Do
is
you think they have magic paper in here?
Maybe.
Probably.
this is before this
If
is
the DM is
before a
giving us
short
fitting
rest?
rewards.
Yes.
Do you guys want? Are you guys? Wait, you would short rest without looking around at all?
No.
Absolutely
I
not.
think
Okay.
I would look
So
around
yes,
before.
Dave, or Dave or whatever. I call so
Ryan.
so look more
Taz,
so,
Dave, Morn, whoever
more
you
so
are.
than anyone else. Like I refer to Dave as Taz.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
like
noticed.
it's hard for me to not call him Taz.
The man
Any
plays with the
favorites?
same name in every game. It's true. It happens.
Yeah,
So,
usually he does.
just so that I remember, I'm going to use Harness Divine Power right now to get one spell slot back in case something goes wrong when we're looking around.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Smart.
I'm gonna do my lay on hands for myself because I need some more
Okay,
hit points.
You can do that right now too.
Okay.
The only thing I'll get back on a short rest is rolling hit dice. I don't have anything else.
They're getting the other stuff out of the way first. All right.
Yeah, this isn't short rest.
So next time, I
Yeah.
imagine even if you drag your feet, we'll end up finishing that very quickly. So then we would go into however much down. I don't want to tell you how long it's going to be, but however much downtime there is between this and the next adventure. So think about what you would want to do depending on how much time you have. We'll
And-
do that. Well, no, we'll finish this adventure, level up, then do the downtime, and then I don't know if we'll be able to start the next one or not. But I have it all set up, all on Foundry. I'm ready to go as soon as we get there. So
Sick.
Is the
what?
No, Candlekeep.
okay?
Yeah,
No?
they said they'd let us back in for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if our downtime would be back in Candlekeep or not.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can do something here before you leave. Like, that's not.
Yeah, I'm always looking for conspiracy theories.
Oh God, this place is full of them.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. This is the
Okay.
second story. Of the beginning stories, my favorite one, I think, is the fifth one. So I'm looking forward to getting to that one eventually here.
Okay. Cool.
That's a really good one.
When is the? Let me check really quick. If I was checking out like what nights I can play later that we have scheduled.
We only have 2 that are coming back, right?
No, we've got 3 scheduled. We got wild cards next Thursday is normal, and then February 6th, which is 2 Mondays from now, it's Candlekeep again, and then wild cards on a normal Thursday again on the 16th, and that's all we have scheduled right now. But I know Kristen has issues after that.
I'm almost done. I just have a week where I'm going to be in Paris. So
Yeah.
Oh.
So we probably.
Boo! I hate you. I hate you
Oh.
so much.
That sounds fantastic.
Since we're
sorry,
all
guys.
here,
Sorry.
does anybody have a problem with setting Candlekeep on the 20th? Monday
can do
the
that.
20th.
I don't think so. I'm good.
Monday,
With that.
Monday should be fine.
A Monday? Yeah, that should be fine.
Monday the 20th. Yeah. And
The
then,
20th and the 6th and the 16th, I can play as late as possible.
okay. Yeah. So what that really means is the week after that, we got to figure out what we want to do about wild cards.
If you guys want to
That's
play
sure.
wild cards that week that I'm not available, Tyler can just Jaeger me.
So
Yeah, I
the
know how to play a wizard.
20th is President's
No,
Day?
wild cards.
Oh, I don't know. Sure.
Yep,
What did I say?
Sure it is.
it is.
Why, Dave?
Okay. No, just I don't know if anybody in particular has off that day or
Nope.
3-day
Yep.
weekend.
Yeah,
Okay.
our President's day off gets bumped to the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh.
When I'm
So
when
it's like what, 8 months later
yeah,
that
when
we
I'm-
get the day off.
When I'm off, it typically means I'm
Jeez.
watching my kids anyway.
Mm.
So the
Oh,
second
yeah, because
is
then
up.
they have the day off too.
The second is the one that's up in the air at the moment. March 2nd.
March 2nd. Yes.
I mean, you guys can definitely play wild cards. I would be totally understanding.
Okay, because I probably will not be available on the 16th.
Okay.
So we could push the 2nd to the 9th
Okay.
and the 16th to the 23rd and just do off weeks. And I would just have back-to-back sessions those 2 weeks with you guys and the other group.
So-
I can't play the 23rd, so it'd be the same thing. I'd have to be Jaegered. I work that night.
Well, but for now,
Since I can't.
let's just say the 9th.
Okay.
We'll say March 9th for wild cards.
Oh,
Yep.
March. Yes.
Is that
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
March 9th makes up for the 2nd.
Yeah, and we'll just schedule that far out for now, and then when it gets closer, we'll work on more.
Okay.
You're putting this in Discord, right? So I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in session
And
dates.
I've been
Perfect.
keeping the spreadsheet up to date too with when the sessions are and stuff. So if people want to stick availability on there ever,
Yeah, the only thing that I have to juggle is making sure that both groups stay in sync for
Right.
them to hit 100. So I think you guys technically fall after them. So if we do skip, they'll either have to skip or we need to make it up somewhere.
figure it out. I
So
mean, if
we
there's a
can
week where
figure
people
that out.
even want to like play twice or something, like I'm up
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
right now you guys have completed 92, which means we have 93, 94, and 95 scheduled.
So I'll be traveling. I'll be on the 9th, but I'll have my cell phone and I'll have my iPad. I won't have my computer, but I should be able to see, but I don't know if I'll be able to move my token.
That's fine.
Okay.
March.
Hey,
Right.
so all of my availability is updated in the sheet. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here.
Okay.
Haiti is on fire, so I don't know when I have to go to work in the morning, but probably early.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
So,
I hope
Yeah.
Haiti is less on fire in the morning.
I doubt it.
Oh,
all right,
I'm gonna bail too. My
Yeah.
face hurt.
All right.
we're scheduled to
Good
the
night.
9th of March. That's pretty good. Pretty far out.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I think that's fine for now.
I'll go on